Check, check, 1, 2.
Check, check, check to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Everybody, and as you can see, we have an action-packed show. That was just a little collage of the different people that are going to be on, and just want to say good morning to you. We are inside Smith's Cafe, inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store in Seaford, Delaware, and you're invited. If you want to get up, come on out and watch this show live. We're here every single week. What show number is it? Show number 244. So we are starting on our 5th year of doing the show, and the first person we're going to hear from today is Colin Walls, owner, operator of Walls Service Center, celebrating 60 years of serving the community.
Right, amazing, isn't it?
Amazing, isn't it? So Colin doesn't look a day over 40-ish.
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 I say 30.
30.
30,
all right.
yeah.
So anyway, good morning, Colin.
Good morning.
What's up in your world?
Well, Walls Service Center is closed today. This is the one Saturday we close, and
Good
we're
idea.
taking a break. We're just taking
Give everybody a break. Yep,
Right.
It's been a busy week.
It has been a busy week, but it's been a good week, and we're preparing mentally for Monday morning. That's what
Monday.
we're doing. 7:30.
So mentally for Monday.
That's right. Mental
7:30, the doors open. Mental Monday.
Right. Sometimes it feels like that, but that's
so
all
once a
right.
month, everybody's off, and this is the day, and people could still drop their vehicles off over the weekend if they'd like. And Wall Service Center's right downtown Milford, 220 Northeast Front Street. We have talked about them hundreds and hundreds of times, but the bottom line is when you need your car worked on, it's kind of like your baby. In other words, you know, it's what gets you where you want to go, and you want to make sure it's right, and you want to make sure that you know who you're dealing with.
Well, especially now with the air conditioning season.
Yes.
Coming. It is hot out.
Not the time to be broke down.
We've hit 80. I think we've hit 90 degrees already this year. And
have you really?
Somebody has turned their air conditioner on and it's not working.
What?
Exactly.
It didn't
it's
self-heal?
still not working.
Right. It didn't work when I put it away last year.
Exactly.
And it's still not working.
So at Wall Service Center, we can get you in. We can get you taken care of and get you back on the road with some air conditioning.
Right. You have a whole shop full of technicians, and
we do.
Can work on 4 or 5 vehicles at one time.
We
so
generally
even
like
if
to keep them busy.
Right. If the parking lot looks full, that's normal. In other words, that's normal. So don't panic, and they'll get you worked in and take care of you.
That's
Anything
right. So if you need air conditioning work, we're definitely here for you. Lots of other work we do at Wall Service Center, too. We do everything from a simple oil change on up to replacing an engine or a transmission, and everything in between we can take care of.
If your air conditioner's working marginally, you know, say you got an SUV or something, and, you know, you got a bunch of kids in the back.
Oh, how about if you got a car with no kids
even
in the
a
back?
car. But if it's working marginally, it wasn't just SUVs, and I didn't specifically say four-wheel drives.
All right. It sounds like you're ruling out people that don't
everybody
have kids.
with a car, right, and no kids, right. So pets, animals,
that's
whatever.
right, that's
so if you
important.
want cold air conditioning, what I'm saying is last year, even if it worked, but it didn't work as good.
Right.
Air conditioners don't go from working 100% to working 0. They sometimes can work less. Is that right?
Yeah, most of the time when you have a leak, the refrigerant slowly leaks out. And
So you're thinking, man, is it my blood pressure or is the air conditioner? So
right, the sun is stronger or something.
the sun is stronger.
Yeah.
But if it's not feeling like it's doing what it's supposed to do, you can just check it out.
We can check it and figure out what the problem is,
whatever.
and then we'll go from there. So Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street, right across from Abbott's Grill, next to Bicentennial Park. WallServiceCenter.com on the web. Schedule an appointment right there.
All right, give them a call, check them out. They're not open today, but you can also go to WallServiceCenter.com. Okay. Listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva. This is a weekly show, so it's made from scratch. As you watch it and listen to it, you'll say, wow, how do you guys rehearse it? There's no rehearsing. This thing is just made from scratch, item by item, guest by guest. We've got a whole lot of different people going to be on today, and I've got a really good Mother's Day special I'm going to tell you about, okay? And then later on, we might have some giveaways or contests or something like that. So are the phones working? Does anybody know that? We're going to try them. I'm going to give you the number real quick just to see. 422-7336. If you would like a $10 gift card to Duck Inn Car Wash, absolutely free, call me right now. 422-7336, and we'll give you one, okay? What did I just say? Duck Inn gift card, right? $10. First caller, 422-7336, if you'd like to be the first caller of the day. I hope they work. We had a lot of difficulty. I think it was last week. For some reason, these phones are not working perfect. But anyway, we are looking for you to try. All right, we're prepping for the radio. Going to take a quick break. Going to be on the radio. Now it's over. The break is over. We're on. So good morning to the radio audience. And you're listening to and watching a show called Weller Does Delmarva. And we are inside a restaurant in Seaford called Smith's Cafe. And you are invited to come out and watch this show live in person if you'd like to. So anyway, here we are. We are going to give you a rundown of what's going on and who's going to be on this week's show. So here is our good friend, Walt Barkas. Take it away, Walt.
Well, welcome to Weller Does Delmarva. This week, Walt Barkas, that's me, joins us from WRDE. Jim will also be filling us in on what's going on at Dry Zone, and Sean from First Class Heating and Air Conditioning drops in to talk about servicing those AC units. Jason from Weller's talks trailers, sheds, and swing sets. State Representative Tim Dukes will be chatting with us about what's happening in the 40th District. And Dean stops by with his delicious delights. Now your host, Jim Weller.
Jim Weller. Good morning, everybody. And so thank you, Walt. And we're going to be chatting with Walt, hearing what's new and what's going on at our local TV affiliate, WRDE. So anyway, good morning to you. I do want to mention my insurance agent. His name is Bill Strickland, but there's a whole host of agents at L&W Insurance Agency. And people say, Jim, I've never heard a guy so excited about buying insurance. It's not the buying of the insurance. It's the experience, making sure I am properly insured, making sure that, my deductibles are right, seeing if I can combine a couple properties to get a different deal. So they take care of everything. We have rental properties. We have a business. We have personal stuff. So whether it's auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, car insurance, home insurance, maybe you're a renter and you need renter's insurance. I'm hoping everybody that's watching or listening is fully insured. But if you want to get a second opinion, second opinions are no charge. It's a good idea to just let them look at what you have, because price is real important in insurance. In buying insurance. But what's more important than price, I meet so many people that buy insurance at a 1-800 number or, get the best deal they can. And then when they need help, the agent that they bought the insurance from doesn't get involved. Well, at L&W, if you have a claim, they get right in the middle of it. In other words, and they say, look, we don't really want you to have to deal with the insurance company. We want to help you out. So you're the person that's our customer, and we'll work between you and the insurance company. So if your agent isn't doing that for you, you might want to consider checking out L&W. So the phone number is 856-7828, 856-7828, and on the web, it's lwinsurance.com. So we're going to move right into our segment a Chitchat with Walt Barkas, a local guy. You've heard him on TV. You've heard him on the radio. You've heard him everywhere, out and about. He's a local icon and celebrity. Good morning, Walt.
I don't know I'd go that far, but...
Okay.
Good morning, Jim.
Well,
it's good to be with you.
Good to be with you. And so is this your first time on Weller Does Delmarva?
Yes.
Okay. But you're not any stranger to a microphone or a TV camera?
No, originally I was on a microphone in 1974.
Okay.
So
just a
it
teenager.
goes back a ways, yeah. And
All
I
right.
actually was a teenager. I was
Really?
I was 16 at the time.
Really?
Yep.
Well, there we go. So you're very involved with WRDE. What actually do you do there?
Well, the reason I brought this today is, first off, it's our brand new hat.
Okay. So it's brand new.
But I wear multiple hats.
Oh, okay.
Most of what I do is behind the scenes.
All right.
I'm the newsroom manager, so I'm the one that sends out the reporters to different stories. I work on the news stories we do. I also take care of engineering issues that we have from time to time. I also take care of internet issues within the building. You know, internet goes down, somebody's got a problem, whatever. I also occasionally fill in doing the morning updates. Abby Smith is our morning host.
Yep.
But, you know, you can't work 365 days a year.
Right.
So
or 24 hours
Abby
a day.
needs time off. As a good example, the week after next, Abby is going to be anchoring our 5 and 11 newscast.
Okay.
So obviously she can't be there in the morning if she's going to be there late in the day.
Sure.
So I'll be filling in for Abby doing that. And pretty much anything the boss needs, I do.
Okay. You're a team player.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a
But
great team.
Sounds like whatever the boss needs, you can handle.
Well, I try. I try.
And it's obvious. You do try hard.
Over the years, I've been very fortunate. I've gotten a lot of experience in a lot of different areas. TV was brand new to me.
Okay.
I had done a lot of background stuff before we got the NBC affiliation for Bob, who's our general manager and owner. And, you know, Bob came to me about 3 or 4 months before we went on the air, and Bob said, "I'd like you to be my chief reporter." And I said, "Bob, I have a face for radio." So I said, well, let me think about it. So I talked to him and got back to him. I said, you know, I'm willing to give it a try. He said, really what I need is somebody to organize everything.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to say you're never going to be on camera, but I need somebody behind the scenes to do all that stuff, to put it together. And so we've had a great partnership. We're coming up on our 4th anniversary of WRDE's NBC. And
congratulations, 4 years already.
June 16th will be 4 years. And, you know, it has been a remarkable 4 years. We started off literally with about 5 of us in a room. And within 2 months, the station was on the air. NBC was on the air.
Wow.
And, you know, we had a meeting yesterday that somebody had contacted me and wanted to talk to me about something, and Bob and I sat down along with Nancy, who's our office manager, and she also wears multiple hats. And it was amazing. We talked about what he wanted to talk about, and then we got into another topic, and you could see his face light up because he's so interested in that.
Okay.
And we may end up developing a program around that. We're very community-oriented.
Yes.
We live here. This is our community. I will tell you, when I put together a newscast, I can't pick the stories. I can't say, well, we're not going to report on this shooting or this accident. But we go out of our way to find out the good things that are happening in our community. Every community has warts, but every community has wonderful things. And we're blessed to live in this community. We really are. It is a phenomenal community. I have no desire to go someplace else in the country. I've always wanted to be here. And that's the feeling that Bob has, that Nancy has, that our sales manager has. You know, we live here. This is our community. We want to do what we can to make it better. And I've got to say, I did have more hair before I started.
Oh, really?
But, you know.
I thought that was the hairdo that you designed to be on TV.
Well, I thought about maybe trying to emulate somebody else.
Breeze or something.
But I tell you, I've never had a more rewarding job. There are things that I have done in my life that have been more rewarding. Honestly, my faith. is much more rewarding to me, my family. But once you get beyond that, I can't think of anything that's been more rewarding than working with this group of people I work with.
Well, I want to thank you for getting involved, because I know you've played an important role in WRDE coming together and being the station that it is. It is quite a great group of people. In other words, every time I interface with anybody, their passion and their desire to just want to do it to the best of their ability. Nobody's pushing them. They just are getting in there and getting it done. I did want to tell you, Fran would like one of those new hats, he says.
Oh, we'll get him one. We'll get him one, yes.
And if you're going there right after the show, he would like some barbecue chicken from Greenwood, too. Okay?
I love the barbecue chicken from Greenwood.
Right, so just in case you're going that way. But anyway, so Bob Backman has been on with us a lot, too. He's a good guy who has rallied a team of people, started a TV station pretty much from scratch, and has... I believe they're number 2 in the ratings around here, and has done.
We're doing very well. You know,
done a darn good job.
There are, and I tell this to new employees. There are many places in the country, small communities, that do not have all 4 network stations.
Okay. So we're fortunate.
For example, Wyoming. There's one NBC station for the whole state.
Oh wow.
Okay, and it's a big state. Now it's less people than are in the state of Delaware, but it's a big state. Not every community can support having 4 network stations. This community can. And Bob saw that. We had talked about this several years before it happened. And he worked extremely hard convincing NBC that they needed an affiliate here. And it's rewarding to see the reaction that our advertisers have. They're getting a reaction from people that are coming in and saying, oh, yeah, I saw your spot on TV.
I am personally. In other words, my business advertises, and we're getting a benefit from it.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that is rewarding is from a not direct but kind of indirect way, having the opportunity to work with you, work with Colin, different projects that we've done, that just excites me to death, because I'm a big believer in local business. Local, local, local.
Keep it local.
And, you know, you guys do a phenomenal job with what you do, and it's a pleasure to be associated with people like you.
So where do people reach WRDE? So like, where is WRDE? How does somebody watch it? Okay. Somebody listening that maybe is listening on the radio and said, I've never heard of WRDE. Where do you get it? How do you get it?
We have a couple of things that, a couple of ways you can reach us. We're on DirecTV and Dish Network, Channel 31.
Okay.
We are also on Comcast and Mediacom, which are the 2 cable systems in the area. Channels 9, which is standard definition, but we prefer you to watch 809 because that's high def.
Okay.
Okay. In addition, we were just added to the NBC app. So if you happen to have, let's say, DirecTV or Comcast, you download the new NBC app.
Okay.
When you go there, you log in with whatever your login for Xfinity or for Mediacom or for DirecTV or Dish Network. Put your login in like you would if you were going to their website to check things. And you can watch us on your device, on your Amazon Fire, on your iPhone, on your iPad. You
can get them to go. It's like a takeout order.
Exactly, exactly. We also are working, and this happens first in the big cities and then works its way down to the smaller cities, so it hasn't happened here yet. But soon we will be on things like PlayStation View.
Okay.
We will be on things like Hulu. We will be on things like the YouTube TV that they're developing. All of these things, we're going to be available. So you'll be available. Now, we're also available over the air absolutely free. Channel 31.1 is NBC, and Cozy is 31.2. And so you can watch us right over the air. And I'm going to give you a little secret. Our over-the-air signal doesn't go as far as some of the other stations because we're what is licensed as a low-power TV station.
Okay.
However, we have purchased a second channel. We are going through some issues right now because a lot of TV stations had to change their channel because of things the FCC is doing. But at some point late this year or at the latest early next year, we'll be putting a second channel on which will allow people that are in the Salisbury, Ocean City, Snow Hill, let's say south of Millsboro area to also receive us over the air.
So advertisers are really benefiting because you're continually reaching more people.
We're growing all the time.
Wow.
And, if you have a news tip, please send it to news@wrde.com. We'd love to hear what's happening in your community. You have a concern, whatever, let us know.
Okay. Well, Walt, I want to say thank you for being on. Yep. And I appreciate you, your business, and your friendship. Okay?
I appreciate you, too.
All right. Thank you, Walt.
All right.
All right. There he goes, everybody. Walt Barkas, okay? A good guy to know. All right. So for those watching on the radio, just listen. We're on the radio, okay? So no watching there. We're on with you till 9 o'clock, all right? And we're on every Saturday. But if you want to come on down, we're inside Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware. If you feel like just coming down and watching the show, you're welcome to do that. We do the show every Saturday. For those watching on Facebook, if you're on Jim Weller's Facebook page and you're talking to us, the person you're talking to is Katie. So as we have different people on the show, all the contact info and stuff like that, she puts it right there in the comments. So talk to her if you're on Facebook, and if you would hit the share button, we'd appreciate that. Now, I want to talk about Dry Zone, okay? You have heard Dry Zone advertise on my show for quite a while. It's because we crossed paths a few years back. They did some business for me. They did a job, and then they've done another job, and I was just unbelievably impressed. I was impressed with, first of all, I made the appointment for them to come out and look at this project. Actually, the first project they did for me was my daughter's house in Blades. Her floors were sagging, so her doors weren't working right. So it was a structural thing, and they came in and they braced it all up, and they used these things called smart jacks. And now every year or two, she has them come back and double check everything, and her house feels much more comfortable and safe to her. So Dry Zone is known for many things, but the reason I choose to be involved with them and support them is because here's what they do. They are fair, they're honest, their prices are spot on. They are providing a level of service that I've never met another company that is knowledgeable like they are, okay? So they are part of a nationwide network that trains and trains and trains and develops new products. A lot of the products that they use have been developed by this organization, in other words, and everything they do is specific to what they do. So they don't go to a big box store and buy an item that's used for something else and then use it for what they do. Everything they do is engineered and designed for you and for your need and for that purpose. So if you have a crawl space that needs encapsulating, I can assure you there's many people that do it, but I know of nobody that does it as thoroughly and as professionally as Dry Zone. If you need your garage remodeled, they have this wall type material. They can take the sheetrock down or put it over the sheetrock. It's non-organic. It's going to last longer. It's going to hold up. And they also do electrical work now. They have a full, staff of somebody that does the electrical work. His name is Tony. I've met him. I've dealt with him on 2 or 3 projects. He knows his stuff. All estimates are free. Then they also do, if your basement is leaking or you need a sump pump or you have a sump pump but it's just not pumping, if you need anything that Dry Zone offers, basement waterproofing, they can lift your concrete, they have the poly level thing. So they have many different things. I couldn't name them all in one commercial, but what I'm telling you is they are a local company. They have a real building on Route 16 in Ellendale. Their trucks are tagged and insured and licensed, okay? They're lettered. They buy business licenses in every town that they deal in. They actually go over the bridge over to Annapolis area and do some work in Maryland too. So if you have a house down here and a house over there, they can help you out. But again, in today's world, everybody and their brother claims to be an expert, but there is one and only one Dry Zone. And I have, from personal experience, realized they really do know what they're doing. Their prices are where they need to be for what you're getting. So if you're shopping around, it is worth your time to give Dry Zone a call at 684-5034, 684-5034, and say, hey, Jim Weller was talking about you. I'd like to have you come look at this scenario and tell me how would you fix it, okay? And whatever they do is warranted, and if you sell your home or your property, the warranty is transferable. Okay, so check them out. Dryzone.com. There's many testimonials there, lots of information. They're always hiring more people. They're growing like crazy. If you ever want to just stop in, they're on Route 16 in Ellendale, the Big Red Barn. Just stop in and say hello. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and you can see some of the products. They have an office in there that's lifted up so it has a crawl space underneath it, so you can see what they do and how they do it. Give them a call, 684-5034. Now, next thing I want to talk about is I've got a Mother's Day special. Mother's Day, in case you didn't know, is tomorrow, all right? Listen to this crazy, crazy, crazy offer. Now, here's the problem. There's only 20 of these available. They're only available today. We're not going to hold them for you or anything like that. It's first come, first serve at Weller's in Bridgeville, and we open at 9. We will give you this is all for $20, so get your mind on $20. You're going to get $40 worth of merchandise for $20, and here's what it is. A gift card to Smith's Cafe, a $10 gift card. 2 Duck Inn Car Wash gift cards, $10 each. So now we're up to $30, and then a Weller's discount card, which gives you discounts at 19 different businesses all through the rest of this year. That's a $10 value. So now you're at $40 worth of merchandise, all for one money. All $40 worth of gift cards and discount card for $20. Okay? You can buy a maximum of 2 of these. That's it. You can't come in and buy them all, but you're buying $40 worth of things for $20 today, and today only at Weller's in Bridgeville, and there's only 20 of them available. Just 20 of them available, okay? So I wanted to tell you that. Another thing that's going on today at Crossroad Community Church, they're having a Mayfair. Okay, it's from 10 to noon. It's a free event. Bring the kids out. They're going to have a plant sale. They're going to have a bake sale, so you can get some goodies. They're going to have hot dogs and sodas and chips and stuff like that for sale, but they're going to have free games and prizes for the kids. There's even a puppet show. Okay, The Adventures of Peter Rabbit. There's one puppet show at 10:30 and another one at 11:30, and then there's an auction at noon. So it's called a Mayfair at Crossroad Community Church in Georgetown, and that's today. So again, if you're watching us on Facebook and you're talking to us, you're talking to Katie. She's the one taking care of that. If you want to come on down, we're inside Smith's Cafe. You can have breakfast and watch the show. I do want to brag on my chiropractor just a little bit. Dr. T and Dr. Bud, they do a great job. Peninsula Chiropractic Center is right on Route 13 in Seaford. And if you need chiropractic care, maybe you're getting out and you're doing more yard work, or you've been doing some lifting and tugging, and all of a sudden you've got a pain in your neck or your back or wherever, they can help get the kinks out. It's a chiropractic center. They also do massages, and the massage therapist works hand in hand right with the chiropractor to help work on what you need worked on. It's like a wellness center. So I've been dealing with them for quite a while, very happy with them. I know a lot of people that have. And again, all the people you're going to hear on this show are people that I have had interaction with, and I'm comfortable saying, hey, I would do and have done business with them. So if you're looking for a chiropractor, I suggest you check them out. If you've never in your life been to one, or you've been to one and not got the results you hope you would get, give them a try. It's Dr. Trillia, Dr. T, we call him, and Dr. Bud. Those two guys do a great job. Dr. T happens to be the owner of the company, and we have a special offer. If you would like a free meet and greet with the doc, okay? No deductible, no copay, no charge. Just mention that you heard about this on Weller Does Delmarva, Jim Weller's show, and they will go ahead and meet with you and see if what they have to offer will help you out. And if not, they're going to give you some free advice on what direction you might want to consider going. So that's that. But again, we are here. We are live. You're listening to us on Delaware 105.9. We're inside Smith's Cafe. We're on like 5 different Facebook pages. We're on My Cozy TV. So we're everywhere. And if you got to get up and get going and you can't keep watching the show, that's okay. You can always go to Weller Does Delmarva at any time and watch all the shows. They're listed right there, okay? So tomorrow being Mother's Day, I want to say Happy Mother's Day. We have all kinds of gift-giving ideas at Weller's in Bridgeville. I've told you about the Mayfair. Maybe stop by there and get yourself some flowers or something like that. Hey, if you're looking for one of the Amish-made vinyl swing sets, and I was corrected yesterday, the Amish don't make vinyl, okay? So it's a swing set that is made with vinyl that the Amish make and deliver and set up to your property. But I said Amish-made vinyl swing sets, and I stand corrected. The Amish do not make vinyl, okay? They might have invented it, but they don't make it. But anyway, if you're looking for a swing set that's pretty much going to last forever, these are vinyl swing sets. They got salt-treated lumber, wrapped in vinyl. All the hardware is stainless steel. It is a permanent, long-term investment. Once you buy one, it is delivered to your yard and set up. Whether you live in Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, or wherever, we sell them all over. And our next delivery for the local area, you got time to get one delivered. It's going to be June 12th. All right. So if you order one right now, you've got time to get that order in, and you can custom design it, whether you want many swings, a few swings, longer, taller, wider, different slides and stuff like that. So anything you may need, you can custom design your own vinyl made by the Amish swing sets, okay? And again, they include delivery and setup, and the next delivery date is June 12th. And financing's available if that helps. So we got about 4 or 5 different models on display, okay? So we're here, and we're looking for you to come on in. We got a lot of different guests today. We just heard from Walt Barkas. We got Keith Ruark from Integrity Pest Control going to be stopping by. Sean from First Class Heating and Air. Jason from Wellers. We're taking a quick break from the radio, and stay with us on my Facebook page. Switch over right now. Now, for those watching on TV, I want you to call me. I need my first caller of the day, 422-7336, okay? 422-7336 if you'd like to be caller number 1 for the day. Now, my next guest, he's on here quite a bit, is Colin Walls.
Quite a bit. Hey.
Quite a bit.
Good morning.
Good morning. Look, and
I'm over here.
You're over here. You've moved now.
We have Christian over here, and
yes.
He is an audio expert. I'm going to
audio technician expert.
We actually have somebody here that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Not just making it up as it goes along. So Christian is here, and we want to thank him.
And we
want
to welcome him.
Today.
Yep. He came all the way from where?
Well, from Dover, but he's actually going to school at Middle Tennessee State.
Is he the quarterback there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
No, we're just playing with you.
He's going for audio production. Is that what you're taking? Audio production.
We ought to get him on before it's over, so his family can see him.
Yeah.
You know what
Put
I mean?
him right on the spot. Just throw
Put
him
right on the spot.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Wall Service Center is not open
thinking
today.
I didn't sign on for that.
Right.
Wall Service Center is taking a break today.
We are off today.
Okay.
It's one Saturday a month.
I think it's a great time. Tracy's a mother. Mother's Day weekend.
That's right.
Give her a break.
Yep, I agree, and everybody needs a break. All the guys in the shop need a break. I need a break. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Okay.
Colin needs a break, but we're here anyway.
Right. So anyway, it's a good weekend to relax.
Right.
So Wall Service Center's taking the day off, one Saturday a month. They still can bring their car over the weekend and drop it off.
Well, that's
drop
what
the
we talk
key
about.
through the key slot.
Exactly, right through the slot. And when you do the key slot, you got to do it like this when you're talking about it. You put the key through the slot.
I usually give it just a little extra shove.
Right, and we got to go dig it out from under the table. That's
over there. It's like, here's Jim's car. Where's his keys?
Right.
So, but anyway, Wall Service Center is busy with air conditioner work.
Right, but we can take more. We're not so busy we can't do more.
Because you can work on like 5 or 6 vehicles.
We can do a mess of them. I mean, we've got.
He doesn't like numbers.
Yeah, right. Time
because it could be 5 or 6. He doesn't want to be limited to only 5 or 6 vehicles.
That's right, per person.
So he has a lot per person, right? He has a lot of technicians, a lot of service bays. They do a lot of work. Been around a long time. What's it feel like to own a business that's been in business 60 years?
Well, I can tell you, there's a lot of pressure to
live up to.
I
would think so.
Yeah. So,
but if you goof this up.
Right, yeah.
Right, after everybody got it all established for you.
Boy, everything been going good for 60 years, Colin, and you come along.
So you have to take it to the next level, and then Colin, the second, has to take it to the next level.
That's right. But anyway, Wall Service Center, give us a call. Get your car scheduled. First thing Monday morning, we're there at 7:30, 422-8110. Right there on your screen, 422-8110.
All right, listen, I want to say good morning to a couple people that are watching on Facebook. Bob Boyd, and I believe Jack Riddle. What are you guys doing up so early? There must be a golf game or something like that. So anyway, good morning, Bob, and good morning, Jack. And for the people watching on Facebook, what's that? We're not on the radio yet. I knew that, everybody. For the people watching on TV, I just want you to know we're not on the radio yet. So anyway, he just didn't want me to jump to the next guest is what it was. But good morning to you. You're watching a show live with Walls and Weller. We cannot get the phone to ring today. Did we test the phone? Okay, the phone has been tested. The phone lines have been cleaned. They're wireless. So I don't even know if there is any phone lines. But anyway, oh, there it is, dial tone. We're just waiting for you. If you want to call, we're going to give you a $1,000 pile of sailboat fuel, valued at $1,000. Okay? Enough sailboat fuel, which is air. So, no, I got everybody shook up over there. We're going to give you something. I just don't know what to do to make the phone ring. But we're going to be back on the radio in just a minute. For those watching on TV, because we appreciate you. We appreciate our TV audience, okay? And in a minute or two, we're going to be talking with Keith Ruark from Integrity Pest Solutions, okay? And he has a solution for your dilemma, okay? You'll notice he got his hair cut just to be on the show. His head's just a-shining. So I'll give this guy a piece of bubble gum. No, I'm just kidding. That's an inside joke, everybody. So anyway, we're going to talk to him in a little bit. So if you have any pest control issues that you want some solutions, I had him on a week or so ago and was very pleased in having him on again. I do want to mention, if you want to buy any advertising on this show, after 9 o'clock, I've got some space. So from 9 to 10, you can buy a 5-minute window of time, a 5-minute interview for $100, okay? So anybody that's ever bought advertising knows one thing. That's real cheap. So anyway, that's that. Great value, though. I see Jenny's watching this morning, so good morning. So for the people talking to us on Facebook, you got to stir it up. Katie's looking for conversation, all right? So anybody that's been on or going to be on, all their contact info, everything you need to know about them will be right there in the comments. But I want to also say that we are on a lot of different Facebook pages, so for whichever one you're watching on Facebook, hit the share button frequently and put a comment and tell your friends to tune us in. We're on every week, so you can watch us every week if you want, or you can watch us like a marathon. All the shows are at wellerdoesdelmarva.com, so like you could take a weekend and just watch one show after another after another. A lot of times we have giveaways. A lot of times we have contests. We have a lot of fun for sure. Later on this morning in the 9:30 time slot, you're going to get to see some delicious dishes from Smith's Cafe, okay? And Smith's is open tomorrow, Mother's Day. They're actually going to have a Mother's Day special, a buffet, or did I just hiccup on the air? I think I did. Anyway, they're going to have a buffet, or you can order from the menu. Now I have to stop to prep for the radio. I'm prepping. We're back on the radio. Good morning to the radio audience. Thank you for hanging in there with us, okay? We are here every week, and if you're busy and you got to get to work or whatever, don't forget you can always watch this show later at Live with, nope, wrong show, Weller Does Delmarva. Anyway, I almost goofed it up. Hey, I want to talk about Good as New Cleaning Crew. You say, Jim, we have talked about insurance. We've talked about Dry Zone. We have talked about TV. We are getting ready to talk about pest control. Not pest control, pest solutions. I'm going to get that right before the show's over. But I want to talk about carpet cleaning. And you say, man, I've had many different people clean my carpet, and they never got it just right. I've stumbled across somebody that does a phenomenal job. In fact, it's a husband and wife team that has been doing this together for over 34 years. Isn't that something to be in business that long? It's called Good as New Cleaning Crew. And it's Teresa and David Rowe. A lot of people know them. They're very active in the community, good people. But if you need some carpet steam cleaned or your upholstery, they do a phenomenal job. Now, my wife and I have been married 40 years, so we've had a lot of different people do services for us. She said she has never had anybody clean her like they cleaned our carpet and they cleaned the couch and stuff like that. And we have a lot of animals. And she said she's just never had anybody do such a good, thorough job. So that's why you'll hear me talk about these people on my show, because I want to connect you with people that do what they say they're going to do a good job. You hear me talk about Colin Walls. That's where I get my vehicles worked on. We're getting ready to talk with the pest control gentleman and the pest solution gentleman, and Keith, and that's another company I deal with, Dave and Teresa. I've dealt with them. So what I'm saying is, as you listen to Weller Does Delmarva, these are not just paid ads. These are people that I have dealt with that I'm telling you I'm not the easiest guy to do business with, and I'm kind of picky, hold to a high standard, and they have met my needs. So if you need your carpet cleaned or your upholstery cleaned, I'm going to tell you there's only one choice. It's David and Teresa Rowe, and it's called Good As New Cleaning Crew. They'll do you a good job. They're honest, they're fair, and they know what they're doing. They're actually IICRC certified. And you say, what in the world does that mean? It means that they have been to some training, they have the right equipment, and they didn't just buy a van and a carpet cleaning machine. So I'm going to tell you how to get a hold of them, and I'd appreciate it if you give them a call right now and just say good morning. It's 302-645-7800, 302-645-7800, and like them on Facebook if you would. Good As New Cleaning Crew. All right, next. This guy's getting more nervous by the minute. It's Keith Ruark from Integrity Pest Solutions. Good morning, Keith.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
How you holding up?
I'm doing all right.
Well, I see she's got some notes for you.
Yes, she did.
All right.
Keith
So anyway, Keith is the owner-operator of Integrity Pest Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Been doing this for quite a number of years.
12 years.
12 years.
Going on 13.
Just a kid when he started. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so you do all kinds of things. So why don't you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
The company is Integrity Pest Solutions. We basically cover all of Sussex and Kent County, in Delaware here. And
Delaware.
We offer free on-site estimates. So
I want to elaborate on that for just a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You've helped me see a point I didn't even realize. In other words, Keith said to me, look, I can't just give you a quote because everybody just wants to know how much it is. Why don't we let the man look at what the job is before we say how much is it?
Right.
Because in other words, if somebody just gives you a price like that, you can pretty much be assured they've padded it real good.
Yep.
Okay? In other words, because they don't even know what they're getting into. And what Keith said, why wouldn't you pick up the phone and let me come out and spend a half an hour to an hour looking your property over and saying, hey, here's the solution.
Right. That's right.
And that's why you offer these free estimates.
Mm-hmm.
So I never really thought of it, like, who in their right mind wouldn't want somebody to come out and take a look at it?
And it's free.
And it's free. And you're going to learn something.
That's right.
So anyway, so free estimates.
Free estimates.
So when somebody calls, what's a reasonable, will you get to them like within a week?
Hopefully within the day.
Oh, okay,
Within
okay.
that day
okay.
or the next day.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to try.
So if somebody says, man, I got ants.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm frustrated. I got company coming over or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or I've just noticed infestation of. Do you deal with spiders?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, the only thing I know when we had ants in our kitchen,
mm-hmm.
every minute mattered to my wife.
Yep.
Okay. It was like, I'll get to it, no problem. And then she's like, I want it dealt with now.
Right.
So anyway, what else do you do? So. Do you do termite inspections?
Yes, we do termite inspections for real estate. If you're selling or buying a home, we can come out and give you an inspection for those. If you're just a regular homeowner, you just have your house for a while and you're just not sure, just give us a call and we'll come out and see what's going on.
So you don't like if a person doesn't even know if they need pest help or whatever. Mm-hmm. You're saying, look, you got nothing to lose by letting me take a look at things.
Give us a call. We'll come out and take a look at everything and give you an estimate on what whatever your concerns might be and give you a price on it.
And you may notice things that they never even thought of. I remember at my house, up in the ceiling of our screened-in porch, you showed me, I don't know if we'll call them bees or hornets, but you said, now look, they're right up there. And I'm like, I can't even see them. But they were like right up there in this crack.
Right.
And there's nothing worse than your screened-in porch having a hornet's nest.
Right, yeah.
So anyway, so all these different things, you're licensed, you're insured. Another thing that you did that I was surprised with, you left this piece of paper that told me all of the things that you had used on the property that day.
Right.
So whether you have a business, you do commercial, you do residential, and I'm dealing with him on multiple properties, and I'm just telling you, I've dealt with other pest solution companies, and Keith seems to have the best solution for me.
Yes, sir.
And his prices are right, and I go a lot by what my wife says. My wife says he was very thorough and he knew what he was doing.
I'm good to go then, if that's the case.
Right. So that's what I base it on. My wife says, I don't want you to get the cheapest person you can get out here to work at our home. I want it right. I want it done. I want it done the first time. I don't want to be bothered with it 2 and 3 times. So she's
and that's
picky.
right. We're not cheap. We're fair and honest.
And that's what I find. You're fair and honest. In other words, because just like in my business, it's got to be good for everybody.
Right.
You need to make a profit. Right. Your customer needs to get good service. They need to know that if they sign a 1-year contract, what do? You come out 4 times.
Yep.
And then if they need you, that's included in coming out.
Doesn't cost you anything additional for us to come out and in between services to do anything for you too.
Or we got any special, or we just want them to call you?
We do. Right now we're having Mother's Day. You go on Facebook. On and Integrity Pest Solutions.
Integrity Pest Solutions on Facebook.
Yep.
Like their page just for the heck of it.
Our page, and then we're having a contest on there right now. If you comment on the contest and share it, any comment. Yep.
Just say Jim Weller looked really good today.
That's right.
Or Keith, you did a great job.
Yep.
All right. Any kind of comment on your Facebook page.
Yep.
You're going to take all those comments and enter them into
a drawing tomorrow.
Okay.
And, Monday.
Monday.
Okay. It's moving along here.
That's okay. I got you.
I think it. But yep.
That's your executive producer over here.
That's right. Yep.
I call him
straight.
It's his better half, keeping him straight. All right. So they got all day tomorrow. So a lot of people are off celebrating Mother's Day. Look up Integrity Pest Solutions on Facebook.
Yep. Like
their page, and then make a comment.
Make a comment.
It could be Happy Mother's Day.
That's right.
Okay.
And they'll be entered into a general pest service, free general pest service. So
really, like a one visit, come check everything out and fix it.
Yep.
Really? Wow. Yep. Not a year, not a whole year's worth. Okay. One time, like a quarter. It would be the equivalent to.
Or if they decide they want to keep the service going, then that first service will be free, and then we can keep going with them.
That's a good deal.
And that covers that. That will be for just about anything: ants, crickets, spiders, silverfish, stink bugs, black box elder bugs.
Do you need to be near water to have silverfish?
No.
Really? So it's not a real fish?
No.
Okay, just checking. So if I live out in the middle of a field, I could still have silverfish.
Yep. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
I didn't know if it was only people near ponds or something like that. All right. Anything else? You want to give a phone number?
My number is 302-858-8629.
858-8629. I'd like somebody to at least call right now and just say good morning to Keith, if you would. Okay. All right. So anyway, anything else?
We got a couple little other specials. $60 off your initial. Pest control service. So if you start a yearly contract, get $60 off, or $175 off any termite treatment.
Really? Those are good things. Do they need to mention that they saw you?
Make sure they
all right. Mention Weller. Just the word.
That's right.
Code word Jim Weller.
That's right.
Promo code. All right. So for all the discounts you need anywhere, just say Jim Weller.
That's right.
See how far it gets you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Is that okay?
All right. And
Anything
happy
else?
Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. All right. Because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here.
That's right.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. You too.
All right. There he goes, everybody. Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Solutions. Hey, I bet people have been out there cutting their grass by now, and they realize it wasn't any more fun this year than it was last year. Listen, if you're looking for somebody to cut your grass, do your lawn work, help you with landscaping, I've got a solution for you. Call Jerry's Lawn Care and say, Jerry, I can't take it any longer. My allergies are killing me. I'm tired of having to keep my lawnmower running. I just want you to send your crew and take care of my grass. That's what he does, all right? Commercial, residential, whatever you need. He also has mulch. Best bang for your buck. $15 a yard for mulch. You pick it up at his place in Greenwood, or for a small fee, he'll deliver all you want, okay? So anyway, he does irrigation systems too. If you say, I've got a lot invested in my yard, I want it to look good, I need to have it irrigated, hey, he installs, repairs, services, irrigation systems, okay? He's locally owned and operated, been in business over 10 years. I've dealt with him a lot, and he will do a good job for you. So his name is Jerry Santoro. Jerry's Lawn Care at 302-363-6025. 363-6025, jlc-llc.com. I'm starting to get a complex today. We cannot get the telephone to ring. I'm going to give away what? What do you mean by that? It should work. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It was call forwarded to the store. Katie has instructions of how to uncall forward it, correct? It's on your list. Well, here's what you do. You hit star 73. No, you hit star 73 to uncall forward it. It's on that paper. Anyway, so you hit star 73 and it uncall forwards it. And then at the end of the show, we call forward it. So maybe that's why. Has anybody tested it? Have we dialed it to see if it rings here right now? Maybe that's why I'm not getting any phone calls. I'm saying, Colin, take your phone. Okay. All right. I'm giving that over there like we're not a bunch of bozos. We got it. But anyway, the phone number is 422-7336. And I'm wondering, has anybody called us? Now, don't forget, also, if you are on... Anyway, so I'm just saying we have a whole laundry list of things that we have to do here every week before we start the show. But I want you to know that we're here. And you're listening on the radio, and you're listening and watching on TV and on Facebook and so on and so forth. So anyway, I just want to say that we need a phone call, and the number's 422-7336. And the phones are on. They have now been uncall forwarded, so that's what we do. See, when you called first, it was call forwarded to the store. And now it's uncall forwarded so we can answer it right here. So anyway, I hope it's working. That's where we're at, 422-7336. But listen, in the meantime, did you hear about my Mother's Day special? Okay, here it is. Mother's Day is tomorrow. This offer is only good today from 9 to 1, okay? And here's the deal. You'll get, for $20, you're going to get $40 worth of merchandise for $20, okay? Smith's $10 gift card, you're going to get one of them. You're going to get two Duck Inn Car Wash $10 gift cards, and then you're going to get a Weller's discount card. So that's $40 worth of merchandise for $20, okay? $40 worth of merchandise for $20, okay? So the bottom line is, if you're looking for a great Mother's Day gift, one that will feed her and get her car clean and save her money all year long, the Weller's discount card is a great value. Then you get two Duck Inn Car Wash gift cards, and then you get a Smith's Cafe. You get all of that, $40 worth of stuff for $20. We have a caller? Okay, but their phones are working. We're following. We got it figured out, everybody. So the phones are working, 422-7336. If you want a load of sailboat fuel, we can help you with that. Sailboat fuel, people laugh. They say, what is that? It is basically air. It's nothing. It's the same thing as post holes. We got somebody? Is it Jack Riddle? Good morning. Hey there, everybody. How you doing? Hello, hello, hello. We're going to give up on the phone. It's just not our strong point today. But I do want to say, the people that are watching on my Facebook page, if you want to know how to get a hold of Integrity Pest Control, everybody, all the phone numbers, the websites, all your stuff is right there during the show, okay? Katie's the one that's doing that. She's the one that's talking to you. So if you're talking to us on Facebook, it's Katie you're talking to. And just want to let you know. So we're here at Smith's Cafe. We got the caller. Good morning. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Test, test, test. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I can hear you.
I can't hear him, but I believe you. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine, buddy. I finally got through to you this morning.
I don't hear anything, so I'm going to presume you said you're doing great. You're really enjoying the show, I hope.
Yes,
where
sir,
are you calling
from? Do. Me and my wife get up on Saturday just to see you on Saturday morning.
Well, where are you calling from anyway?
Seaford, Delaware.
Now, that's pretty far from where we're at.
I know. I'm telling you what, I got that horse got to take me away. He sweats when I get there.
Hey, would you like a gift card to Smith's or Duck Inn Car Wash?
Duck Inn Car Wash.
So we're going to set a Duck Inn Car Wash gift card aside for you. What is your name so Katie can write it down?
Brian Shepard.
What was it again, Brian?
Brian
Shepard.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we're going to set a $10 gift card aside for you at Weller's in Bridgeville, and you can pick it up in the next week or two, okay?
I'll probably be in next week to see you about a trailer next week, Jim.
Well, we're going to allow that, okay?
I appreciate that.
All right, and listen, are you listening on the radio or watching on TV?
I'm watching you on TV right now.
All right. And do you watch every Saturday, it sounds like?
Yes, sir. Yes,
All right.
sir. The only problem I have, though, is like when I'm out on the road and I'm listening to you on the radio, I have a hard time calling in.
Okay. And it's probably hard to see the show on your radio.
Yeah, it's a problem, everybody.
Right. You got a Ford or a Chevy?
I got a Toyota pickup truck.
That's what it is.
A Toyota pickup truck?
If you'd had a Ford or a Chevy, you can watch the show right on the radio. No, I'm just kidding with you. All right. Well, thanks a lot, okay? Have a good weekend.
Yeah, same to you, buddy. Same to you.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Bye, Jim.
Bye. All right, we got the phones working now, okay? We've brought in a whole team of engineers, and we've got it all figured out now. I want to talk about Wilson's Auction real quick. Every Saturday, man, if you've ever been or if you regularly go, they've got stuff inside the building, outside the building. They've got auctioneers going all day, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, all into the afternoon, into the evening, all right? And they've got, like, coins, and they've got jewelry, and they've got construction stuff, and they've got tools, and they've got exercise equipment, and they've got just a little bit of everything, okay? Just a little bit of everything, okay? So if you've never been to an auction, it's a lot of fun. Take the family, in other words, and just keep holding your hand up. You'll be amazed at how things happen there, okay? And the more you hold your hand up at an auction, the more known you'll become, okay? So you'll get to the point to where they'll really know who you are. But it's a lot of fun. Wilson's Auction has a lot of stuff every Saturday. Now, let's say your garage is just full of clutter. You're getting ready to get your lawnmower out, and it's all piled up with stuff, and you want to get rid of some stuff, or you got closets that are full, or you're liquidating some inventory. Wilson's Auction gets things sold. I take stuff there all the time and get rid of it. So if you got stuff you want to get rid of, you can take it there starting Wednesday to Friday, and drop it off. And by Monday, you can pick up cash, and it's over with. It's sold, okay? All done. So if you got stuff you want to get rid of, Wilson's Auction can help you out. They are located on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware. Their phone number is 422-3454, 422-3454. Also, you can like them on Facebook. Check them out on the web, and on Tuesday nights, every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, they have a car auction. So you could buy a used car if you want, or a truck or whatever, or you could sell one. So whether you're selling or buying, Wilson's Auction is the place. And Memorial Day got a big sale coming up. Check that out on their website too. All right, in a few minutes, we're going to have Jason Troyer on, okay? He's going to tell us what's going on at Weller's. Been very busy there. Things have been really happening. I mentioned the Mother's Day special. We got a May Fair going on at Crossroad Community Church this morning from 10 to noon. Things for the kids, games and prizes. There's going to be some food for sale, refreshments. There's going to be plant sale, a bake sale. So if you want to do all your Mother's Day shopping right at Crossroad Community Church at their May Fair, it is today starting at 10 o'clock, and at noon, they have an auction. I'm going to that. I'm excited about that. I intend to buy everything and then do something with it. So anyway, that's that. I want to talk real quick. It's the time of year people are uncovering their pool. They're thinking about buying the pool of their dreams. So whether you want a new pool, whether you want a spa, whether you have a pool that needs some service or maintenance, maybe something's not working just right, or you just want somebody to start it up for you, whatever type of pool needs you have in Milford, there is a store called Pools and Spas Unlimited, okay? They're right there on North Rehoboth Boulevard, 219 North Rehoboth Boulevard. Their website, great website, swimdelmarva.com, and they have all kinds of stuff. So it's a nice store. They'll take good care of you, whether you want to buy a fiberglass pool or a vinyl pool or a concrete pool. They can help you out, okay? They don't pool around. They will help you out. So if you need a pool, Pools and Spas Unlimited on Facebook. It's Pools and Spas Unlimited of Milford, and their phone number is 424-1999, 424-1999. swimdelmarva.com on the web, okay? Now, Weller's Utility Trailers is going to be open today. Jason will be telling us a little bit about what's going on there. Wanted to also mention, I don't want to make sure I forget anything. I think I am in good shape, so I'm going to keep right on trucking on. But our Mother's Day special at Weller's is a pretty darn good one. We're giving you 2 Duck Inn Car Wash gift cards, $10 each, 2 of them. We're going to give you 1 Weller's discount card, which has 19 businesses represented on there with discounts. And then we're going to give you a $10 Smith's Cafe gift card. So you're getting a $10 Smith's Cafe gift card, 2 Duck Inn Car Wash gift cards, and a Weller's discount card. That's $40 worth of stuff for one money, $20. Today and today only. The only problem is we've only got 20 of these packages available. So it's a you snooze, you lose offer. We open at 9. And they're probably going to go fast. And no, you cannot buy all of them, okay? Because it's a no-brainer. You're getting $40 worth of stuff for $20, and everybody can use a car wash, some food, or discounts at 19 different businesses. So that's that, all right? So other than that, I want to say thank you to the people watching on Facebook. Again, Keith Ruark, Integrity Pest Control. If you need his name or number or anything, Katie has put all of that right in the comments here on today's show. All of our different guests that are going to be on, you can communicate through Facebook if you have a question for us or something like that. Katie is the one you're talking to, and if you would hit the share button, I would appreciate that because we want to share the show. If you ever want to be on, we have a special after 9 o'clock. We're not on the radio after 9. We're on TV, Facebook, and also streaming. We're going to sell you a 5-minute interview for $100, okay? And we've had people that took advantage of that and got immediate results. Now, advertising isn't always immediate, okay? But we do have a nice, good audience that watches and listens to the show on a weekly basis. And we try to give them specials and things to pay attention to and so on. In a minute or two, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take another call and give something away. But I'm going to take a break from the radio. So if you're listening on the radio and you want to continue to watch the show, if you do, I need you to switch over to my Facebook page, or you can watch on My Cozy TV, and that's on Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, and over the air at 31.2. And Richard, if you're watching over the air this morning, good morning to you. And is there anybody out there watching over the air? That's who I'd like to hear from. So in a minute, we're going to talk to Colin Walls. We're going to take a break from the radio. We're going to talk to Colin. And then I'd like to, right after Colin, hear from somebody that's watching on 31.2 over the air, okay? We're going to take a break from the radio. Don't forget, the minute we get off the radio, we'll start watching on my Facebook page. Just Jim Weller, and it's J-I-M, not G-Y-M. J-I-M Weller, okay? So anyway, what else is going on today? I think we're off the radio now. Now we're on TV only, so you have our entire attention, TV audience. We are totally focused on you. Every word we're getting ready to say is just for you. Really? Yes. So, oh, wise one, talk to us.
Oh, wise one. Huh?
Oh, wise one.
Oh, wise one.
Oh,
yeah.
wise one.
Right.
Enlighten us, Colin Walls.
Well, Walt Service Center is closed today, and we take off one Saturday a month. It hurts me every Saturday to take off, but
it does bother him.
It does, but
he doesn't lose a thing. Okay?
They deserve it. The guys there deserve it. Tracy deserves it.
They're working hard.
I deserve it. I just don't get it.
Right. So there you go.
That's the only thing.
He doesn't get why he deserves it, but he deserves it.
Right.
So everybody has to take a break now and then.
We do actually, and it's good to do it at least once a month. And I don't want to get any further beyond that.
He doesn't want it to be every other Saturday.
That's right.
But you can still take your car there and drop it off. Okay,
well,
don't hesitate.
That's
just
what
get it there.
We always say that if your car breaks down over the weekend, just get it over there to us. Get it to our parking lot,
and we'll get it worked in.
If you get it there over the weekend instead of calling Monday morning,
right,
you're just that much further ahead. Right. So,
because you could have a full shop and get working on something and then need some parts, or a job gets done quicker than you thought.
Yep.
And then you're ready for more business. That's why I understand Colin's theory. He likes to keep them stacked up. In other words, because they just want to keep right on doing the work and getting the customer taken care of.
Well, if we're there not doing anything, then the customer's not being served properly, and we're not making money. And it's good for everybody just to get it there, and let's just keep rolling and keep everybody moving. And get the work done. So, Walt Service Center, we do everything from simple oil changes, which we know they're not that simple.
Right.
We do quite a bit. We'll talk about that in the next segment here. But we're doing a lot of air conditioning work. And if your air conditioning is not working or just doesn't seem to be performing just the way you want it to,
right?
You know, it might be
because it doesn't go from working to not working.
Usually,
it will gradually get worse.
You'll notice something.
Right. You'll notice something.
You know, and it could be something as simple as you're not getting a lot of airflow coming out of the vents. Not that it's not cold. You might be just getting a little bit of airflow, but it's not. It's cold.
Right.
You know, that could be something as simple as a cabin air filter.
Right.
They actually filter the incoming air in cars now, and if they're plugged up, they're not going to. You're very distracted.
I can't take it. I got to be honest with you. So anyway.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. Hey, Wall Service Center, give us a call. 422-8110.
Well, you're doing all the talking.
Yeah. I'm going to have to talk to him right there. Me.
All right.
Wall Service Center, give us a call. 422-8110. wallservicecenter.com.
Don't call till Monday.
On the web. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street. Check out the rest of that downtown Milford while you're there. And check out the Riverwalk. Bring your kayak. Bring your kayak when you have your car service. You can
bring
take
your
it
dog.
over. We've got 3 ramps there, kayak ramps in downtown Milford to drop your kayak in and get out on the river and check things out.
All right.
All right.
Wall Service Center. Taking the day off. You can still drop your car off. He'll do you a good job. I've actually got a vehicle there that I'm getting worked on. All right. It's hard for me to focus here today. I'll be honest with you. Got a lot going on, and I'm paying attention to more than I should pay attention to. So anyway, good morning to you. We're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. We got a lot of things going on, and we just want to thank you for either watching us on Facebook or on My Cozy TV or listening on the radio. So right now we're still on TV, so we need a phone call, 422-7336. We want to hear from somebody that's watching over the air. Is there somebody watching over the air? That's who we're looking for. Tell us where you're at, 422-7336. If you would, just to tell us where you're watching from. Mother's Day, man, if you want to give mom a break and come to Smith's Cafe tomorrow, it's going to be busy, but they'll take care of you. They're going to have a Mother's Day buffet. On top of that, you can also order from the menu, or you can order takeout. So if you want to come here for Mother's Day, you can do it. Smith's Cafe is open 7 days a week, and they will take good care of you. I eat here at least 2 days a week, and I really like the place, okay? So anyway, with that said, we're also inside Delmarva Teen Challenge's thrift store, okay? So there's a great big 30-some thousand square foot thrift store here. Now, it does not open until 9 o'clock, okay? But if you are looking to donate to something or if you are looking to purchase something, they have good deals, good values, everything, but it is a thrift store like none other. It's very clean. Everything is very well laid out. It's very well lit, and it's just a great place. So anyway, it is Delmarva Teen Challenge's thrift store. And also there is Smith's Cafe, which is really not a cafe. This is a full-blown restaurant. So we're going to hang in there with you for a few minutes on TV. We're going to be coming back on the radio in just a second. But we want to let you know you're listening to and watching Weller Does Delmarva. And I've got some different guests coming up here in just a minute. So we're back on the radio, and we thank you, our radio audience. So what is next here? I think we're going to be talking to Sean from First Class Heating and Air in just a minute or so. But in the meantime, we're going to talk about Atlantic Home Improvements. In other words, Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Services is our friend Mark Johnson, okay? Mark Johnson does a great job. He is known, you might have known the name. He used to own, I forgot it. That Granite Place. And he sold the business, and he kind of retired, and then he went just a little stir crazy from not having anything to do. So Mark Johnson has started a brand new business, him and his partner, Don Lindsay. Oh, it's Jason up next, and then Sean. But anyway, Don Lindsay and Mark Johnson are doing a great job for me, and they could do a great job for you. So if you happen to need anything done around your home, something as simple as a doorknob replaced. I know that sounds silly, but I've had them do all kinds of different things for me. I've got a building that the metal up at the top of the roof underneath is blowed off. So they're fixing that for me. And I had another house that had a ramp that needed to be taken down. They did that. So I've had all kinds of stuff done. So if you have some work you need done around your house or around your business, whether it's a little project or a little bit bigger than a little project, their estimates are free. Local guys, been in the construction contracting business over 20 years. They're honest, they're fair, they're trustworthy, and the name of the business is called Atlantic Home Improvements and Handyman Service, okay? And you can like that on Facebook. It's called Atlantic Home Improvements. If you've missed it, we'll put that right in the comments there. Atlantic Home Improvements is who it is. So just go to Facebook and look them up, Atlantic Home Improvements, and like their Facebook page if you would, okay? Phone number, here we go, 302-500 500-0133. 500-0133. They're licensed. They're insured. They're locally owned and operated. Been in business and been around the community over 25 years in the construction field. Estimates are free. No job is too small. Atlantic Home Improvements at Comcast.net. If you want to send an email, 500-0133. Give Mark a call right now. Next is Jason Droyer. Jason's going to talk to us about Wellers. Busy day. Things are going on. We've got some new sales staff. We're trying to keep everybody straight. What's going on?
Well, I was going to talk about swing sets because here lately we have been selling lots of swing sets.
Okay, I got a big correction yesterday.
Okay.
I called them Amish-made vinyl swing sets.
Okay.
Amish don't make vinyl.
Well,
so I had somebody let me know that yesterday. So thank you for that information.
Okay. Well, they might not make the wood either. But
oh, you're right, or the stainless steel.
Right.
Oh my God.
So I guess
what
they're
are we
assembled.
Going to call them now?
They're assembled by the Amish.
All right, Amish-made vinyl swing sets.
Yeah. All right, so we are selling lots of swing sets. We are going to be scheduling.
You call them anything you want.
We're going to be scheduling for June 13th right now. Will be the
I
next
said June 12th. I was off. Okay.
Yeah, I think the 12th
is a Tuesday, so it might be June 13th.
Yeah.
Let me check my calendar.
It should be a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday that they're delivering on. I thought it was the 13th. That could be awful.
You know what? If I'm wrong, no, it's the 12th.
Is it 12th?
At least on my calendar. You using them Mayan calendars we got a deal on?
I looked at my phone this morning.
Oh.
Maybe
Either way,
I might have been on 2017.
It's the second Tuesday of June. One of us is right. One of us is not right. It's not worth spending 20 minutes on. But it's the second Tuesday of June. Will we agree on that?
We will agree on that.
We're going to agree that on the second Tuesday of June, we're getting our next Amish-made vinyl swing set delivery.
I didn't verify what year I was looking at.
Oh, me either, though. I mean, I could be just as guilty. So
we are selling swing sets. We are also selling lots of sheds.
Oh, Amish-made sheds?
Yes.
Okay.
So also with that being said, right now, if it's on the lot, we have 5% off right off the lot.
Really?
So it really pushes the ones that are on the lot. If it's a special build,
that's why we're having less and less every week.
Yeah, and special builds are actually about 8 weeks out right now.
Okay, so not too bad.
Yep. So if you're wanting a shed and
get
you're
on
needing
it, stay on it.
You'll want to get on it right now.
Right.
Trailers are kind of getting the same way.
All these time frames he's saying are normal. They're the same anywhere else you go. So in other words, it's not like we're special and ours are longer, but stay ahead of it's what we're saying.
Right. It used to be shorter, but it's getting longer
because
and longer.
Everybody's busy.
Correct.
Now we find, am I right on this? Because I hear it all the time after somebody buys a shed that we were about 10% below everybody else.
I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that we are the lowest around,
right.
and also quality wise. You're getting the best bang for the buck.
Right. So do shop around, please. And if somebody tells you can get a shed in 2-3 weeks, I'd be nervous.
Correct.
Because there would be no reason somebody would not be busy right now.
Correct.
So I would be nervous to that. Okay. Yep. So anyway, Amish-made sheds delivered and set up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And is there rent to own still?
We have rent to own. We actually also have rent to own on the carports as well now.
Okay.
So we can do rent
to
own.
The Amish have nothing to do with carports.
No, they don't do
not
that.
Amish-made carports.
No, not yet anyway.
Not yet anyway, yeah. But the sheds, man, we got them out there, 20, 30 of them on display.
Yep. Yep. So we are
latch
moving.
the door when you're done, if you would. We come in every morning, the doors are just blowing in the wind where people looked at them and just left the doors open.
Yeah, because if you want to check them out, I mean, prices and stuff are right inside of them.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep,
Okay.
you can walk through them and look inside, see the different options that are available.
Okay.
And, of course, all the sheds we have on our lot are on our website as well, so you can also check them out there. But you can always stop in. We like to see them. Get some literature. We can show you how they're built, different options that are available. We got gazebos.
Dog kennels, too.
Dog kennels, playhouses.
Yep. We have a real nice, is it octagon or square gazebo out there?
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah. I don't know. It was a different style.
Yeah, it's an octagon, and then there's also a rectangular one. So
we have any in stock?
Yeah, okay. one of each.
Okay, all right. And we have some dog kennels for people to look at?
Yes.
Chicken coops are a big hit.
Oh, yeah, we're selling lots of those.
Lots of chicken coops for some reason. So we have Amish-made products. How about kayaks? How are they selling?
Kayaks are doing good. We've got them, started at $150 and worked their way up. And so we got some really good deals going on them as well. We have some life vests, and we sell the paddles, all the accessories you need to get into kayaking.
Go kayaking. You can literally buy a kayak and get going right now, right?
Correct.
Like you can use it within minutes of buying it.
Correct. You could leave us and go right to the water.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I think that's about it.
Are you sure?
I think so.
337-8228, Wellers.com on the web. We're open at 9 today.
9 to 1.
9 to 1.
Yep.
All right. So, and of course, we sell trailers. We never even mentioned the word trailers.
Well, I said a little bit. I said trailers we're selling, but that's about it. It didn't get as much highlighted as the sheds and carports.
But the main thing is, if you're thinking about one of these Amish vinyl swing sets, normally you might have to wait 6 or 8 weeks. Right now, if you get one ordered, you can have it on June 12th.
Correct.
Weather permitting.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
Thanks, Jason.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. I believe I got Sean next, First Class Heating and Air. In the meanwhile, I want to talk real quick about my accountant, George Luff and Associates in Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. So if you need an accountant, great place to deal. Very happy with them. They do a great job, okay? Then I want to let you know another thing they offer that many of our advertisers or viewers have took advantage of. This is one big thing. So if you need an accountant, he's looking for new customers all the time, okay? But every business person usually starts out doing their own payroll, and then they just get tired of it. They don't want to keep up with everything and all the charts and the graphs and the changes and everything. Luff and Associates, whether you deal with them for accounting work or not, can help your business with their payroll. It's called Easy Payroll Systems, okay? So Easy Payroll. So if you need some help, it's easy peasy, all right? You just give them a call, and they will help you with as little or as much as you want help with pertaining to payroll, okay? They're in Dover, they're in Milford, and they're in Rehoboth. So you got 3 locations to choose from. I'm going to give you one phone number that gets a hold of all of them, and it's 422-9699. 422-9699, okay? It's Luff and Associates, luffcpas.com on the web. And like I say, they've been my accountant for years. I'm very happy with them. They also help us with our payroll, and I just want to encourage you to maybe give them a call, check them out, and see what services they can help you with. Luff and Associates, all right? 422-9699. Next is Sean from First Class Heating and Air, and he's pretty much here to probably talk about air conditioning systems.
A little bit this morning.
Servicing, selling, installing.
How's
it going?
It's great. It's busy.
Very busy.
Yeah, finally getting the temperatures we've been looking for all year. So that's always nice.
And some consistency with it.
Exactly, yes.
Right.
Warm and kind of cool down a little bit to get caught up and then back up at it again. I know this weekend's supposed to be warm, and next week we're getting back in there. It looks like
people
it's
are
here to
getting ready
stay.
to come here vacationing.
I hope so. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Of course, you're getting over the pollen for the last week or so. Yeah. That's been a challenge for everyone. But
that's a great reason to make sure your filters changed. Didn't
absolutely, yeah. They're definitely collecting everything a little bit more, more so now. And the other side of it, the air purifiers, the different things that are out there to catch that and get rid of it too. So don't always think of those things until it's too late. But it's never too late. You can always put them in. But right now, I know with just where I live, the amount of yellow that's in the air, it looks like snowstorms. I mean, you can
you
barely
get your car
see it,
washed. The
next day you need it again. It's great.
It's got this green tint to it.
Absolutely.
So you service units. In other words, come out if you've never had your. It's not wise to wait till it's broke.
No, not at all. And that's the thing. It's
stay ahead of it.
You want to stay ahead of it. They do take a lot of stress, and it was a longer winter than what we're used to typically. Mm-hmm. And right now the systems are going back and forth between air conditioning and heating. I think I've woken up in the morning and had heat running in the morning, and then get home in the afternoon and late evening, and the air conditioning is running. So it all depends, and the systems will change back and forth. So to be on top of that, to make sure the system's at peak performance. Is very, very important. It keeps it from breaking down. It keeps it from having any issues when the temperature finally changes for the good and stays here. Last thing you want to do is come home and not have any air conditioning overnight or over weekend or whenever. It's just inconvenient. So.
And an air conditioner in a home can be working, but not working efficiently.
Absolutely, yeah. You can, on days when it's pretty mild out, or even in the mid 70s, low 80s, it'll feel cool and it'll feel comfortable in there. Humidity levels are down, but once we start getting that hot, humid weather that kicks in and the humidity rises, the systems have to work overtime. And if they're not to their peak performance, and they're not, if they're a little low on refrigerant or the filters are dirty, you'll start to see it lacking and not keeping up on temperature. And then at that point, it'll start to deteriorate quickly. So, get it taken care of. Even if it's a newer system, it's amazing how. Systems tend to think that they're new, and they may be 8, 10, 12 years old. I ran into that personally, and realized that my system was 12 years old, and couldn't believe how how new I thought it was, but it was still
everybody
12
thinks
years
that.
exactly.
I do the same thing. In other words, I just want to let you know that I'll call you and say, yeah, you just put it in last year or 2 years. The next thing you know, it was 5 or 7 years ago.
Exactly. So having that taken care of, making sure that it's serviced and running properly is key to that right now. And of course, if it is inevitably, if things break down, we've got great financing systems right now. We've got rebates from carrier up to 72 months and 0% financing and $1,500 cashback rebates.
I don't know if I've ever heard of 6 years, 0%.
That's rare. We saw a little bit. They tested it out last year in certain brands, and then they finally came. I think they had such a big success with it that they came back with it, and it's wonderful. It's no difference in cost. Even. That was something that came in April. So even if you had an estimate from us in beginning of the year from January on, and you didn't do anything, and then the financing seems good, but you can even get an extra year financing. So on certain systems, so it makes it a big difference. It covers low monthly payment.
That's what I was going to say. It would lower my payment. Absolutely. And no interest.
No interest at all. You can pay it off at any point. Some people don't like having payments, but and it all depends. Every situation is a little different, but the cashback rebates are pretty good. But $1,500 over the course of 6 years, you may be making savings. More. Yeah, you may be making more in interest on an investment. So keep it in the bank and make more on the interest and take advantage of that. So
not to mention benefits. A new system would save them money and energy.
Absolutely.
So I mean, we're talking 0%, which lowers the payment, and then we're also talking the fact that the system is going to
energy savings in the house,
and then everything's even going to feel better. That's just an added bonus.
That's the big thing. The comfort level, and it's hard to even explain it to people how comfortable the new systems are. How the humidity controls and the quietness of it, and all these things we've taken for granted, we've lived with for 10 or 12 or 15 or 20 years. That's every time we go in a house, we always ask, are there any rooms that are hot or cold? Are there any places that just seem uncomfortable? Or anything you dislike about it right now? And initially it's always no, everything's fine. And as you get talking, you find out, well, yeah, this room is colder, or this room is hotter, or this is always loud, and it's outside a bedroom. And there are solutions to all of it, and we could fix all of it with the new systems or with balancing, or sometimes it's just a matter of tweaking what's there.
Right.
So it's definitely, don't be afraid to answer or to ask that question or to answer that question. A lot of people think that if you ask questions, the more you ask, the more expensive the system is going to be, and it's not. These are things that can be solved very simply, just because it's being addressed, and it was never addressed before. So,
right. In other words, I even like the humidifiers and the dehumidifiers. I think those are good things to consider when you're getting a system or upgrading a system or something.
Absolutely.
Now, I do have people. They hear me advertise for you guys a lot. I'm correct in this. If somebody doesn't even know who sold them their unit, you still service whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah, we service all brands, all types of equipment, whether it be geothermal systems, oil systems, ductless mini splits, traditional heat pumps, gas furnaces, natural gas, anything that's HVAC related that we can service.
And how far? What's your area?
We go from basically the Pennsylvania line down to the Virginia line, over to the Bay Bridge, and over to the beaches. So we do the entire peninsula, not into Pennsylvania, not into Virginia.
Okay.
So it's pretty
and your technicians are all trained,
certified.
They're wearing uniforms.
Absolutely.
Your vehicles are lettered. You're not subbing it all out or anything.
We don't do any subs. Exactly right. Everything that we do as a business or as a solution for the company is all done by first class employees. Yeah, so we don't take care of any of that.
Been in business 40 years.
Yeah.
It's going to be 41 one of these days.
It's over 40 years. I say.
Right, over 40 years. So in other words,
it's been pretty good.
And you've been with them quite a while.
I've been with them going on, I guess it'll be 7 years this September. So again, time flies. But yeah, it's
and so when people call. Estimates are free.
Estimates are always free. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then this 0% is for a limited time, so don't dilly dally on that. Yeah. You're also part of Energize Delaware.
We are. Yes.
One of the few contractors around involved in that program.
Absolutely. And that program is constantly changing. We always have some different things going on with that, but they now is, if you're gonna utilize that or you're thinking about taking advantage of it, do it, because they are, like every other program, when they start to not run out of money, but they start to go low on funds, they will change things up. So they are making it a little bit more critical. It's going to be more geared towards companies that are HVAC and home performance related, which we are. So we can still take care of all that. So they want to make sure that they're getting the best value for that for the customers. But definitely call in about it. We can definitely give you information if you do qualify, which most houses still do. There's always some advantages and incentives for that. And like I said, it's free money. You're getting a handful of items when they do the test. And I had a customer who got a tremendous amount of LED light bulbs, which are expensive in itself, and they change them all. They give them to you. They do the power strips and everything else. So that nominal fee of $100 is pretty much offset with what you get back for that, and then you get the money back for the systems that qualify. So you can get $1,300, $1,500, $1,700, you can get, on a high efficiency heat pump system, you get $900, and it's a check they cut directly back to you. So it's a really good incentive on there. It's just extra bonus money to have it in your pocket. Plus, you get to see what your house has done and how efficient it is. You get the whole report on
there.
Like
a report card.
Absolutely, it gives you the whole.
And that's
report
actually from somebody not trying to sell you anything.
No, it's a totally independent company. They have basically, I would say, no skin in the game, nothing at all.
Right.
They just basically are an independent auditor that goes through the whole process and shows you where you rank and where you stand in your house. Some people think that, well, they're going to tell me that it's really bad and I need to do all these things first, and as of right now, you don't have to do that. So you might as well. But it's always good to know, because you can do it in phases. Not everything is a good project to do it all at once. You can say, all right, let's go ahead and take care of the immediate problem of the air conditioning needs to be replaced, or the heating system needs to be replaced, and then phase it over time. You said, let's get the ductwork looked at, or let's take advantage of the insulation values or air sealing, and make the whole house comfortable all the way around. So it's a very good program as far as that goes.
Pretty good value.
Absolutely. Yeah,
all right,
absolutely.
So First Class Heating and Air, I've dealt with you on many projects for my business, for rental properties, my own home, whether it's just a service call. The service agreements, the nice thing about those is that brings you out twice a year to service things, but you also are on a higher priority if needed, and discounts.
Discounts, you get 15% off on service calls, on parts, on accessories, on plumbing, home performance, anything else that we do. So you get, and the priority service is big. When it seems like inevitably, as soon as we get those first few hot days, the phones start ringing, and the priority customers are the ones that are getting in first. And we try not to turn anyone away, but there's only so much time in a day and so many techs to run it. And we have some of the best service techs out there. They run long hours.
Yes, they do.
We see them all the time. I mean, they're all throughout the nights on call, all night long. So. But get it taken advantage of while you get it taken
take advantage of
it right now, and get it taken care of right now. Absolutely.
Stay ahead of it.
Absolutely.
All right, First Class Heating and Air, First Class HVAC. Wait a minute, which was it again? First Class HVAC.com.
Got it.
All over the social media, so just like them on Facebook. And it's 934-8900.
You got it. Yep, exactly.
Anything else?
That should be it. So
what are you doing today?
I am working today. Imagine
are you
that.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. We got a full day in there again. So it's a time of year for it. But absolutely, we are, and we also are hiring for for service techs,
career
for installers, absolutely, for plumbers, office staff. So we're always expanding, we're always growing, we're always looking for applications and things like that. So we try to hire the best that we can.
Would they come in and drop off a resume?
Absolutely, they can do it on. They can go on
or?
Indeed. They can fill out applications. They can go to our website and fill out applications. There's a career center on there. You can stop by the office and do it in person.
Okay.
So absolutely, it's anytime. It's a great time to get over there. We're open, obviously, 5 days a week during the week and Saturdays till noon. But go right to our website and you can get all the information you need for it. So,
Sean, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That should be it. I appreciate it.
All right, so get on it, everybody. 934-8900.
Thank you.
One call and estimates are free. So what do you got to lose?
Right. Take it.
Have a good weekend, my friend.
You too.
Thank you very much. There he goes. Sean, First Class Heating and Air. I see Tim Dukes has arrived, so we're going to have him on right after 8:30. State Representative Tim Dukes or Pastor Tim Dukes. Same person in one. Listen, if you're watching on Facebook, what? Mr. Okay, Mr. Dukes. Anyway, so I'm just saying, I want to let you know that we're here inside Smith's Cafe. We've had people coming and going and so on and so forth. If you are watching on TV, we appreciate that. If you're listening on the radio, we do want to let you know at 9 o'clock we sign off from the radio, and we'd like you to follow us. So you can follow us simply by switching over to My Cozy TV or looking at Jim Weller's Facebook page. If you are communicating with us on Facebook, that is Katie that you're talking to. And also, if you would hit the share button every now and then, we'd appreciate that, okay? Ducky and Car Wash. I have been giving away some of their gift cards and stuff like that. And, it's the time of year you do get a lot of pollen on your car, okay? So if you want to get your car cleaned, I highly recommend Ducky and Car Wash. We're talking about 2 locations. They have got one in Seaford, right on the highway, and one in Milford, okay? And the one in Milford is right behind the Dairy Queen and right behind Wawa, which now is open, okay? So if you need your car washed, but if you're looking for a great Mother's Day gift, what about some gift cards to Ducky and Car Wash? They never expire. So anyway, if you want a gift card, you could stop in Milford or Seaford. If you would take a minute and like their Facebook page, I'd appreciate that, and so would they. They're open 7 days a week, weather permitting. They're a local company that's always employing people. They've got about 60 employees, so they're a good local company that keeps a lot of people employed. So if you need your vehicle clean, whether it's a big vehicle, little vehicle, whatever, duck in dirty, drive out clean, whether you need just a little service or a lot of service, they have all different types of packages. You can learn more at duckincarwash.com or their Facebook pages. And like I say, we do have a special at Weller's today where for $20, you get two $10 gift cards to Duck In Car Wash. You get one $10 gift card to Smith's Cafe, and you get one Weller's discount card. That's $40 worth of product for one money, $20. Today and today only, and there's only 20 of them available. All right, Duck In Car Wash, duck in dirty, drive out clean. Where in the world are we? We are at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, okay? We're at Smith's Cafe in Seaford, Delaware, inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. Now, the restaurant is open. Come and have some breakfast. Kids eat free on Saturday up till noon. They have daily specials, so like their Facebook page, okay? Smith's Cafe, like their Facebook page. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, okay? Then you can go browse the thrift store. Now, the thrift store does not open till 9 o'clock, but it is, I believe, it's the largest thrift store around, 30-some thousand square feet of all kinds of things, from housewares to furniture to clothing. And the clothing, it's all lined up nice and clean, all on the racks by size. I'm like, this is one organized place. They've got movies and DVDs, and they've got books, and I've just seen glassware and silverware and purses, and I haven't seen any brooches yet, but I don't even want to broach that subject. All right, so anyway, we're just letting you know we're taking a break from the radio. Switch right over to my Facebook page or My Cozy TV, because we never stop talking here. All right? So anyway, everybody that's watching on TV, we were looking to hear from somebody that's watching on 31.2. Over the air, I think is what it's called, over the air. So anyway, the next guest that we're going to talk to is Colin Walls. Walls Service Center has a store, a business downtown Milford, right next to the gateway to the Riverwalk.
That's what I like to call it.
Right. Well, you got me convinced. That's what it's called. Okay, we'll get our own sign made.
I had the ear of Mayor Brian Shoup for 4 years, and I couldn't convince him to change it. So now I've got to, talk to Archie Campbell. He is now the mayor.
The new mayor.
Right. So I've got to.
And all you got to do is say, Archie, Brian Shoup was behind this 100%. He just never got around to getting it finished.
Right. He was waiting for the stamp, the approval stamp to come in.
Right.
That's what it was.
Anyway.
Hey, downtown Milford, it's a happening place. I love downtown Milford, and I love being a part of it, and we have been for the past 60 years. Wall Service Center, we've been in business since 1958. Unbelievable that an auto repair shop can hang around that long.
It is amazing.
But
they come and go all the time. You guys are hanging tough.
And we've seen a lot of them come and go, and we understand it's a tough business to be in. Any business is tough.
It is.
And this is
you got to be able to
stand
the good times, the bad times, and all the times.
Right. Yeah. Standing the good times are good.
It's the tough one.
It's the bad times.
Right. Right.
But anyway, Wall Service Center, we can do everything from simple oil changes on up to replacing an engine or a transmission. Hey, these oil changes we talk about,
here it comes.
Here's what we're going to do.
I love this.
We do this on every single oil change coming. This is a big checklist here. And we just go over lots of different things. We're looking at your belts, your filters, your tires. We're looking at your windshield. Does it have a crack or a chip in it? We're checking the battery. We're not just looking at the battery and saying, yeah, it doesn't look that old. No, we're actually testing it.
It's not a matter of how the battery looks.
That's right.
It's a matter of how it's going to perform.
Exactly. So, and we have a tester that's made just for it. So lots of different things we're going to check. We're going to give you a copy of this. It's not to sell you anything. It is to inform you of where your car is. Hey, are you going to need brakes soon? Because whether you like it or not, brakes do wear out.
And I want to know.
You need to have them replaced.
I want to know before I need to know. That's the thing. This is letting you know in advance.
Right.
You can do a little budgeting, a little planning.
Exactly.
Not everything is in advance. Sometimes it's like, this is broke.
Right, yeah. I mean, sometimes things break. But, wear items as far as brakes and tires and things like that, we can let you know every time. Where are you? Are you going to be needing them soon? Or, is it got a long time to go for you, Neil.
What I like about it is you don't have to worry about your car. If you just get your oil changes done at Wall Service Center, you're going to get one of these checklists each and every time they do your oil change. So that way you just know what kind of shape your car. You don't have to be an expert. They're the experts. Let them take care of it.
Exactly. Give us a call, 422-8110, wallservicecenter.com on the web. We are not open today, but give us a call first thing Monday morning or drop your car off over the weekend and give us a call first thing Monday morning or attach a note to the keys when you drop them through the slot in the front door.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good place to deal. They'll take good care of you. You'll be very happy. They provide good services at a fair price, and they stand behind what they do. Hey, you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. Man, this is show number 244. We appreciate your support. So we have a lot of advertisers. We have a lot of different guests on. So we're inside Smith's Cafe. If you've never been here, stop on down. Thank them for having us do the show here. They pay us to do the show here. We have different guests on. You've heard different people, stuff like that. We try our best to get the word out into the community, let people know what's going on. Now, if you ever want to advertise, I want to tell you just a little tidbit about this show. Like no other TV show, like no other radio show, this show is captured, meaning we're on 5 different Facebook pages. We're on the radio. We're on TV, and we store it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. So if you missed something, you got to go, you didn't hear what they said, you want to go back and watch it later, you can watch this show again and again. And that's the neat thing about it. Nobody else, for some reason, is recording all their stuff and keeping it, but we're keeping it all. It might be because our legal department told us we have to. I don't know. But anyway, it's all there for your future viewing or critiquing at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. And we do the show every week right here inside Smith's Cafe. We've been doing it now we've been at Smith's Cafe 40 times, almost a year. We're going to have a party soon. Okay, so we've been here 40 weeks in a row. And you say, where is Smith's Cafe? It's in Seaford. It's right inside the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. And you say, where's that? It's in the old Food Lion Shopping Center. You say, where's that? It's behind Grotto's. Oh, I got it now. Okay, no problem. So this is where we're at. We're inside Smith's Cafe. It's a full-blown restaurant. Eat here 7 days a week. Big Mother's Day event going on tomorrow. Everybody is. It's on everybody's calendar. It's Mother's Day. But they're going to have a lunch buffet, plus you can order from the menu or order some takeouts. So anyway, stop in, watch the show some Saturday morning, stop in through the week, get something to eat, check out this Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store. And if you don't need anything they have to sell, here's one more thought. My wife and I are constantly downsizing. Her more than me, okay? Anyway, and so she boxes up stuff. She brings it down here and drops it off so that they can resell it. That's another thing you can do is you can donate your unneeded items to the Delmarva Teen Challenge thrift store, and that's why they've got such nice stuff. So anyway, they're here. The Delmarva Teen Challenge is a great organization that helps many people and many things and blesses our community. So I do have Tim Dukes with me. We're going to wait till we go back on the radio, but we could start chit-chatting now if he wants. So this is my next guest, State Representative Tim Dukes, Pastor Tim Dukes, Pup-Up Tim Dukes, Father Tim Dukes, and husband Tim Dukes. Hi there, young man. How you doing?
Good. Good to be here with you today, Jim.
I'm glad you're here.
It's good to be here.
I'm glad you're here. So anyway, we're live on TV right now. We're going to be going right back on the radio in just a minute or so. But you can steer the ship. Is there anything you got in particular you'd like to talk about? I never have an agenda. So, we're back on the radio already? Oh, we're prepping. Let me get my hair straight. We're ready. We're back on the radio. So good morning, everybody. For my radio audience, we have Pastor and State Representative Tim Dukes with us, and that is our next guest. And he's going to talk about whatever is on his heart or mind.
Well, it's good to be here with you, Jim. And
thank you.
It's an exciting time as a legislator. We just finished 4 weeks, and now we're all for 3 weeks, and then we go back for the month of June. And everything from that started in January kind of leads up to the month of June.
Right.
So every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in June, we're in session. And so this is when the budget is finalized. This is when we'll find out where all the money is going in the state.
Right.
And then there's still some issues, a lot of legislation out there that people are trying to get through, and some that I'm working on also. And so it's going to be an exciting June when we get there.
It's like a mad dash to the finish line.
It really is. It really is.
Because you're agreeing and deciding on the entire budget for the state for a year.
And the interesting thing, last year we had a $400 million deficit. And so we had to make some drastic decisions to try to make that money up and to figure out where it could be shifted from, if there was, revenue enhancers or anything that we can come up with to try to create some more funding. This year, it's a little different. At our last DFAC meeting, there was about $219 million of unencumbered cash.
Really?
And so that is, I really think
is
that...
it up for grabs then?
In some ways, that'll be determined by those committees.
Right, you don't want to spend the whole $219 million.
Well, I mean, I would love to see us do something. For instance, wouldn't it be great to take $219 million and say we're going to take $100 million of that and we're going to put it in the savings account.
Okay.
For the future.
That's wise. Yep.
That's not something that happens often in Dover. I think that's a great thought personally, but my line of thinking is in the minority. And so a lot of times it's grab whoever can, get what you can. And
really?
Yeah.
So saving money would be a little foreign.
Yes, it would be a lot foreign.
A lot foreign.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to really have to convince them.
Yeah, and one of the things about our state budget is we don't mainstream anything. Everything just goes in the pot, and then goes out from there. And they may say, well, all the tolls, they're all going to go towards building new roads. Well, it may in essence, but everything goes in one single pot, and then it's distributed out from there. This
has to be a huge project.
It is. Understanding this budget, I've been a legislator now. I'm serving my 6th year, third term. And I'm still overwhelmed and trying to understand this budget. It really is complex. It takes years to do it. Then when you begin to break it apart from the different departments that the money goes, we have a $4.3 billion budget. Of that $4.3 billion, $1.3 billion of that, almost a third, is education. Another third is health and human services. Okay. So almost 2/3 of our budget is already designated.
Spoken for.
Yeah.
So you got to run the whole state on the other third?
Exactly.
That sounds like almost an impossible task.
Well, I wouldn't say the whole state, because when you look at how many people are employed through the educational system in our state.
Okay. Their wages are covered out of that third. Okay.
Yeah. So, but it is a lot to, as a legislator, it is a lot to try to figure out and understand. And, when somebody calls you, you're expected to be a professional on every issue. And the fact is, it's impossible to know every issue and to understand it. But we work at it, and we communicate with our colleagues in our own caucus across the aisle, and we try to do what is best to take care of our state.
Okay. Do you want to talk about pastoring, or do you want to?
Well, that's my first calling. I have been in ministry since I was really just out of high school.
Really?
Yeah. I started out. I was a youth pastor down in a little town in Virginia called Farmville. Long before it was part of Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, two of my kids.
So there really is a Farmville.
There really is a Farmville.
And you were the pastor.
I was a youth pastor there.
Youth pastor.
And then I left there in the early 1990s, and I moved to Ocean City, Maryland, and I started Ocean City Worship Center.
Okay.
And I was there for almost 13 years.
And that's still going strong?
It's still going. New pastor came in after I left and has done a tremendous job. They're in a building program and really doing well. They're in 3 services. The church has just exceeded my expectations.
Really?
But I'm really pleased with the pastor, Pastor Brian Pugner, that took over the ministry there, and he's done a terrific job.
Wow.
And then I ended up coming back to my home church, which was Epworth. The name changed to Central Worship Center. We also have Epworth Christian School.
Yep.
And I came for just kind of 6 months. They were going through a time of transition. Well, that 6 months will almost soon be 12 years.
Really?
And it's really been a great journey. There are a lot of great people in that church, and we're excited about what
school does a good job.
School is doing extremely well. We have a daycare, a preschool, and our school goes up to 8th grade. And we've got about 250 kids on our campus every day.
Wow!
So it's exciting and always full of life and energy when you have 250 kids there.
I would say.
Yeah.
Hey, go back to the political side of things. What is something you've personally drafted or, you're passionate about. Is that what the word is? You draft a bill?
Yeah, there's two things since I've been in office that I've really worked on. One has been the heroin epidemic.
Oh, that's
and
awful.
I've been a part of several pieces of legislation. The one that was what I would say the cornerstone is tragically it came out of death. But what we did, we were able to create legislation that if a dealer is distributing an illegal substance such as heroin laced with fentanyl, and someone overdoses, that dealer can be prosecuted for the death of that individual
because he played a role.
Yes, absolutely. And so we're that passed 2 years ago. Governor Markell signed it. It was named after a young man who had a drug problem in the past. He had been clean for a while, and one night he relapsed and overdosed and died. And so the bill was actually named after him because of his parents and his fiance's willingness to work so hard to see this bill come to pass. And it was a lot of hard work. I've never worked harder on any bill than this one, but House Bill 239 passed in the 148th General Assembly. The other issues that I've worked on, when I went to when I was first elected, there was an orientation training for all new legislators, and it was very I learned a lot of things. One of the things I learned as I listened to the guy who was the director of child support enforcement in the state is that the state was owed about $230 million in back child support. And I raised my hand. I said, "You mean 230,000?" He said, "No, I mean 230 million." Now, this was 6 years ago, and it bothered me so much because when you think of back child support, who gets hurt in this?
The children.
It's the children. And I know there's reasons. Sometimes people their back are against the wall, and so I asked for a task force to just kind of look at this. And so I was actually given the opportunity by the Speaker of the House to chair a task force. And so we brought people to the table from different parts of state agencies. And I got to be honest, it was like watching a tennis match sometimes, watching these people engage and going back and forth, because I was supposed to be in charge, and I'm learning from them. So from that, we have carved out about 7 pieces of legislation that helps the Office of Enforcement to be more effective. But it's also made things a little more accessible and easier. And so our last one that we want to complete is if someone receives a judgment or a settlement, that it has to be cleared through Office of Child Support. So if a guy reaches some kind of a settlement or judgment, and he earns $50,000. Okay. Well, the first thing he should do from that money is take care of his kids.
Great idea.
Be responsible. So that got hung up last year in committee. The trial lawyers and the insurance didn't like the way that the bill was written and the way it was reported. So we're still working on that, and we're hoping to be able to roll something out by the end of June 30th to get something through that there's a third party that comes in that kind of helps that. So it alleviates some of the responsibility from the attorney-client privilege and also the other people involved.
Wow. Those are all good things, though.
Well, they're great things, and we just want to see them happen.
They're common sense things.
Well, I like to think they are.
Right.
Yeah.
I would believe you were raised in a family that has a lot of common sense.
I like to think so. And my dad would say the same thing.
Your family owns a business, in other words. And so it takes common sense to run a business and survive in business.
Yeah.
What are you doing for Mother's Day?
Having dinner with my mother and some of my children.
Okay.
And of course my wife. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the family getting together.
And you've had some new grandkids in the past year or two?
Yeah, I had 2 grandchildren from my daughter and daughter-in-law born in July of this past year. In fact, we're dedicating my grandson, John Paul, dedicating him tomorrow. We were at the dedication for my other granddaughter, Kinsley May, just a couple months ago. And then we also have a 4-year-old granddaughter, Josie, who was our first. So we have 3 grandchildren, and we're absolutely loving that phase of life of being a grandparent.
It's wonderful.
It sure is.
All right. Anything else you want to say? Or
no, it's good to be with you. I listen to you on Saturday mornings when I'm out and about. I always tune in to 105.9 to listen to your show. I'm never sure who I'm going to listen to or hear.
Me either. Look at our set list. This is what I have to do today. So, but we do have a lot of fun here.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I don't know if you knew this, but Mark Johnson, who is on here and who you talk about frequently, his father and my mother are brother and sister, so we're first cousins.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Mark is a good guy.
I think so too.
And I didn't know it, but his dad used to dress up as a clown.
He was a clown before he ever dressed up. But a great man, and a wonderful uncle.
Well, thank you for being on.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
All right. And if you would, she's going to give you a little card asking you to do a survey on us.
Okay.
Just on when you get a chance. That's
all right.
All right.
Okay.
Well, here's our picture.
All right.
This is for the Lincoln Gazette. Okay.
All right. Lincoln City.
Lincoln City Gazette.
There you
as soon as I start it. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Thank you. All right. Good to be here with you.
Weekend, okay? All right, everybody. There he goes, Tim Dukes. Hey, I want to talk real quick about my new eyeglasses. Okay. I got them. I like them. And I deal with the Dr. Tim Smith, Dr. Smith. Okay, a lot of people know him. And he is working and involved with Delaware Eye Clinics in Milton. All right, so if you are looking for Dr. Smith, that's where he's at. He is my eye doctor. I've dealt with him for years now, and I really like him. But they have other doctors there, too. He's not the only one. So if you're looking for a place to get your eyes checked, or your kids or your grandkids or whatever, or you're getting headaches and you don't know if it's allergies or your eyes are bad, if you want to get an eye exam, they handle most insurances. You can call and find out what they do and what they don't do. But anyway, it's Delaware Eye Clinics. I'm going to give you the phone number. It's a great number, 684-2020. What a cool number, 684-2020. Now, inside there, they also have a place that sells contacts and glasses and lenses and, what's it called? Sunglasses and just a lot of different things. So if you need any kind of eyewear or you want to deal and have your eyes checked out or you think you have some problems, I'm letting you know I personally have experienced a great level of service there, from making the appointment to the insurance part to having everything handled. I liked it. So anyway, locally owned and operated. It's called Delaware Eye Clinics. Phone number 684-2020 if you want to make an appointment. And if you need any kind of designer eyewear, prescriptions, non-prescription, sunglasses, eyewear for safety and sports, readers and contacts, the phone number for that is 684-2030. And other than that, you check them out. And they have single vision frames and lenses starting as low as $99. Delaware Eye Clinic, 684-2020. All right. Now, I mentioned Dr. T earlier. I just want to mention it one more time because a lot of people, every time I say something, send me a note or something saying he's really good. Peninsula Chiropractic Center is where I go for chiropractic care, and I love them. Okay, there's Dr. T and Dr. Bud. They do a great job. So if you're listening and you say, look, Jim, I don't even know what a chiropractor does, okay? I go there if I'm having trouble with my hip, my back, my neck, if I'm getting headaches or blurry vision. I always go there first just to see if an adjustment will make a difference. Will make a difference, okay? So anyway, if you're looking for a chiropractor, check them out. It's called Peninsula Chiropractic Center. It's peninsulachiroCenter.com on the web. Also, like them on Facebook if you would. They're always doing something there, and you can stay in touch with them that way. But if you want to call and make an appointment, it's 629-4344, 629-4344, peninsulachiroCenter.com, okay? Right on Route 13 in Seaford, okay? Right on the highway. And if you want to take advantage of that free offer, here's the offer. Give a call. Say, I heard about you from Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. And I've never been to a chiropractor, or I've been to one and I didn't get any results. But I need some relief. I need some help. Is chiropractic care what I need? You give a call to 629-4344 and say, hey, I want to take advantage of the free offer. And they will meet with you and determine if chiropractic care will help you out, okay? And if not, you're going to get some free advice on which way to go from there. No copay, no deductible. This is a free consultation just by listening to Weller Does Delmarva, okay? And then I want to say Weller's is going to be open in just a few minutes. They're probably open now, to be quite honest with you. And do not forget our special, okay? So our special at Weller's for Mother's Day is this. You get 2 Duck Inn Car Wash gift cards. You get 2 of them, $10 each. You get 1 Smith's Cafe gift card. Now you've got $20 plus 10. You're up to $30. And then you get a Weller's discount card, which gives you discounts on like 19 different businesses all throughout the year. That's $10. So you get $40 worth of product $40 worth of merchandise for one money, $20. Today and today only. We're not going to hold any for you. And you got to come into Weller's, and it's first come, first serve, because there's only 20 of them for sale. They're going to go quick. $40 worth of stuff for $20. And then I mentioned at Crossroad Community Church, the Mayfair. It starts at 10 o'clock this morning. Mother's Day shopping. They're going to have a lot of plants for sale. They're going to have some baked goods, but for the kids, they're going to have free games and prizes and things like that. Then they're going to have a, what's it called? A puppet show. I was going to call it a Muppet show. It's a puppet show, all right? A puppet show. They're going to have one at 10:30 and another one at 11:30 for the kids, but adults can watch it if they want. But anyway, it's the adventures of Peter Rabbit. Okay, so if you ever wondered what happened to Peter Rabbit, you can find out today during the puppet show. And then there's an auction at noon. So it's a great event. I hope to see you there. I'm going for the auction, not the puppet show, but it's something for the kids. Something that, you know, you can, it's the garden cell that's putting it on. So anyway, then guess who's open by now? 8:52, Rick Fowler. No nonsense office machines. You say, Jim, I'm tired of hearing about him. The dude is just giving out stuff. He's giving people great service. He's got great prices on stuff. You know, you could go in there and get a Mother's Day gift, get a tablet or a laptop. They sell copiers. They sell computers. They work on computers. They service them. They do all kinds of things, anything electronic. So laptops, tablets, computers, fax machines, gaming systems, printers, monitors, keyboards, whatever you need. It's like an electronic superstore. Repairs, service, maintenance. If you can't come to him, he'll come to you. Whatever you need, business, residential, whatever. He is a good guy. He's very honest. His people know what they're doing, and he'll take good care of you. So what is the phone number? It's 856-7381. They're open right now. 856-7381, 2 miles east of the circle, right there, Route 9 in Georgetown, right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. So anyway, check them out if you would. That is No Nonsense Office Machines. Like him on Facebook too. And Richard Fowler, you can look him up too. And if you have a question, sometimes he'll just answer it through Facebook. All right, so anyway, check him out. 856-7381. Now that, I believe, is all of the ads I have to do. So I would like to do some phone calls if we could. 422-7336. 422-7336. And there was a little confusion when me and Jason were on which is the date of our next swing set delivery. And it is Tuesday, June 12th. So if you have been on the fence about buying an Amish-made vinyl swing set, and you want one now, the kids are getting ready to get out of school, and you're nervous, you're scared to death, you don't know what you're going to do with them, get them a swing set. You'll never have to replace the batteries. You'll never have to recharge anything, and they'll be worn out when they're done playing on it. You can get a little one or a great big one, or you can put 2 or 3 together, so when the kids get older, they can each take one with them. But anyway, they're pretty much a lifetime type thing. They're salt-treated lumber, wrapped in vinyl, all the hardware, stainless steel. They are built and designed and made by the Amish. There's many options. You can pretty much custom design it any way you want. If you want to finance it, you can finance it, and they're available exclusively at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. And we will spend time with you. You could stop by. There's 4 or 5 on display. Design one for yourself. Figure out how much it is. But if you want to get it and get it now, you can get it June 12th. Okay, so keep that in mind. So anyway, if somebody wants to make the phone ring, we'd love to hear from you. 422-7336. I don't know if we have anything to give you, but we are more than willing to talk to you. Okay, I do think I mentioned this, but I want to make sure. Smith's Cafe is open tomorrow, and you say Mother's Day is tomorrow. Mother's Day, they're open tomorrow. They are going to have a buffet, or you can order from the menu. Okay, so breakfast, lunch, or dinner, they are open on Mother's Day. Give Mom a break and come on into Smith's Cafe. I do have some more guests going to be coming on. I see they're here already, and I see Bob Mitchell is here. Also, we have got, next week's show is really full. But Russell Griffin and Bob Mitchell are going to be talking to us after 9. So if you're listening on the radio and you don't want to miss anything, switch over to My Cozy TV, Comcast 204, Mediacom 99, over the air at 31.2. We got that. You can watch on Facebook. All you need to do is look up Jim Weller there, and you can watch it there. And also, we're back next week. Every Saturday, we're here from 7 in the morning till 10 in the morning. And next week's guest, listen to this lineup. We're going to have Rick Fowler on next week. Carol Argo. A lot of people know Carol. She's been preparing to go to Cambodia as a missionary. And next week's going to be the last time you're going to get to hear or see her or hear from her, because she is getting ready to go. And we've got Ryan McCracken. We got George from Wellers, Dwayne Miller from the Greenwood Mennonite School, Mark Johnson. I don't know if he's going to make it or not next Saturday. And Dean's Delicious Dishes. So anyway, I think we have a quick phone call, maybe, but it will have to be quick. We're going to end on the radio. So for my radio audience, follow us. Just follow us. Just go to Jim Weller's Facebook page, or, go to My Cozy TV. Caller, are you there? Good morning. Good morning. Hey, how you doing today?
Hello there.
How's it going?
All right, Jim?
Yes, how are you?
It's good. It's Shelley Warsaw, coming up from Florida.
Hey, Shelley, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm on 95 right now, right outside of Jacksonville.
You're traveling?
Yeah, we're heading up to the beach, heading up to Fenwick Island.
Wait a minute. You're in Florida right now?
Yeah.
And you're driving to Fenwick Island today?
Yep.
All right, and you're watching my show evidently on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Wow, how's the traffic?
Traffic's pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy. Who's driving the car? Who's driving?
I'm driving.
And your wife's with you?
My wife's with me. My 4 little dogs are with us.
Wow.
My mom passed away on Monday night.
I saw that. I'm sorry to hear that. Where?
Yeah, thanks.
Where did she live?
She lives in, around Silver Spring, Maryland.
Okay. So gosh, she passed away Monday night.
She passed away Monday night. So it sort of screwed us up as far as when we were coming back. But we just left. We left at 5 o'clock this morning, and we'll be there about 10 o'clock tonight.
Wow. Well, we want to get you on this show with us sometime, and our Wednesday night show, okay? So
absolutely. I'll call you during the week.
Okay.
After we have the funeral and everything, and I told you, Colin, you and I, lunch was on me.
All right. We'll get together.
All right, buddy.
Hey, have a safe journey and happy Mother's Day to you guys, okay?
Okay. Thanks so much.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. He's got his 3 dogs watching the show, too. I like that. We are done with the radio, folks. So switch over to My Cozy TV and Jim Weller's Facebook page right now. And happy Mother's Day, and thanks for listening. Thank you, Fran. See ya. Bye. All right, everybody. We're still here. That was a nice call. He's riding, watching the show, on his way back to Fenwick Island. That is our friend Shelley. And actually, Colin and I and him, I think, are going to go out to eat sometime and get together and socialize to some degree. But we're here. We're inside Smith's Cafe. I see Russell Griffin and Bob Mitchell have showed up. We're going to talk to them a little bit. We're going to talk to Colin a little bit. We're going to do some more phone calls and giveaways and how you doing. So if you're watching and you want to call in, keep that number handy, 422-7336, because we want to hear from you. We want to know what people are doing for Mother's Day. We want you to say Happy Mother's Day to Mom, okay? I'll tell you a story about my mom. Anyway, so I'm going to talk to Colin right now, okay? Because if I don't, he'll be testy.
That's right. I want to say hi to Shelley. Shelley, how are you? And glad you're coming back, and we'll get together sometime this summer.
Isn't that sad? His mom passed away.
It is.
The Monday before
Mother's Day.
Right.
Yep, that is.
Right.
So Wall Service Center is not open today. Not open today.
But you still
News
can
alert.
drop your car. News alert. If you didn't hear it the other 4 or 5 times.
You can still drop your car off. We've got a slot. You can drop your keys right through the slot there in the door, and just attach your name to it on a tag. If you don't have a tag, call us first thing Monday morning. We're there at 7:30. So let us know what's going on. Say I left the keys inside the inside the spare tire or something.
Right, inside the spare tire.
Drop your keys through the doors.
Remember the day people would leave them on top of a tire?
I remember the day when people would leave them in the floor or the ignition.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
my
anymore.
grandfather just pulled the key out and dropped it to the floor.
Right. Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now, when you get an oil change at Wall Service Center, I don't know if all places do this or not, but I know you do it.
Right. I know all places don't do it. There are other places that do, but for sure we do it on every vehicle that comes in to have an oil change. We do this checklist here. And what
it's no extra. It's just part of a service you provide.
Right. And we just want to inform you. You want you to be educated. You need to know if your car is going to need brakes coming up or
even tires. You don't even sell tires.
Exactly.
It's just all about saying to the customer, listen, we changed your oil and we want to tell you, because not everything will have a problem.
Right.
It's just, but letting you know in advance what we were able to see in an inspection.
Right. We actually check and adjust the tire pressure. We look at the factory specs.
That's a good idea.
What they recommend in your tires, tire pressures, because sometimes the front and rear tires take different pressures.
Yes, they do.
Believe it or not.
Yes, they do.
So, a lot of people don't know that.
Right.
They just think that you need 32 pounds in every car all the way around, and that's not the
true.
case.
Right.
Some cars are 50, and you get into bigger trucks, you're 80 pounds of air pressure. So,
and that controls how it handles. It controls your fuel mileage and how your
the
tires going to
wear.
hold up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a money-saving tool.
It is. It really is. Yep. So anyway, Wall Service Center, we can do all these things. We check lots of different things. The battery, I said earlier.
I like that.
We don't just look at the battery and look at the date that's stamped on it,
right.
and think that, just because it's a year old that it's got to be good, because sometimes they do go bad.
Yes, they do.
Here's
you
another
have a little
thing
thing you hook to it.
We check to make sure the battery's bolted down. That is the number one thing I have seen, and number one cause of a battery going bad.
Right.
And we've seen people
around, gets a hole in it.
Well, it breaks things loose inside. They're constantly bouncing around, so that's not good for the battery. We're looking at things like that. We're looking at your belts, your hoses, your filters, all those different things, just to let you know if it needs any of that. So Walls Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110. We're not there today, but make that the first thing you do Monday morning is call us at 7:30, or you could stop in Monday.
Can they like your Facebook
Northeast
page
Front
if you're
Street,
closed?
downtown Milford. They can like the Facebook 24/7. They can go to wallservicecenter.com 24/7 and actually schedule an appointment right there.
Can they really, even though you're closed?
Even though we're closed, right?
Okay.
Yep.
That's why you said 24/7.
24/7. Exactly.
All right. So anyway, we've had a busy morning, haven't we?
We have. Yeah, it's been a good morning.
We haven't seen Kevin Short yet. There is a chance he may show up.
Really? You think
Just
so?
a chance. And then after that, we might not see him for a while.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. So
going
very
on vacation.
busy time.
6-month
going on
vacation.
vacation. 6-month vacation. All right, everybody. So you're watching Weller Does Delmarva. We're here inside Smith's Cafe. We got a couple other guests coming up. We're going to then take some phone calls and have some fun and talk to people. Would you like to give us a breakfast review? We'll get Katie to ask them. They might. We're always looking for people. That was a no. Might not have been a no. She might not have heard. How you doing? Good? Good. All right. So anyway, I guess we'll take our next guests. Do not forget, we're here with you till 10 o'clock. We're going to do a few more giveaways. And different things. So make sure the mic is on. And I see Bob Mitchell, and I see Russell Griffin. And these guys are here, and they are going to tell us how great life and business is on Delmarva. Got to talk right into that, if you would there, young man. Sure. Russell Griffin, how you doing?
Good.
How's everything?
Thanks for having us.
Well, thanks for coming. How was the drive over?
Short.
Short? Okay.
Yes.
You get a speeding ticket or anything?
No.
Okay.
My wife drove, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
When's the last time you got a speeding ticket?
Probably about 5 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Long time.
Yep.
Bob Mitchell, when's the last time Bob Mitchell got a speeding ticket?
It wasn't that long ago.
Oh, wasn't today, though, was it?
Wasn't today.
All right. Anyway, what a crazy question to ask.
Yeah, well, that's you, Jim.
Okay. Next, it'll be your school grades. All right. So, Russell, tell us who you are and what you do for a living.
My name's Russell Griffin. I'm the team leader for the Griffin Higgins team, along with Ed Higgins at RE/MAX Above and Beyond. So we have 13 licensed real estate agents that work for us. We
13?
Yes.
That's a big little group.
Yep, and it's fun.
And they're all usually local people, aren't they?
We have agents that spread all the way out from Fenwick Island, one that lives in Milton, Lewis, Harrington, and then the western side. So we're spread out.
I like that,
across.
though, because they're more in tune with what's going on in the areas.
Absolutely.
So they can wait on anybody anywhere.
Absolutely.
But they are a little more knowledgeable of their own neighborhoods.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
And where's your office?
Our office is on, we have a satellite office on Route 13 right in Seaford past the Guide.
Okay.
That's our new location.
What's
And
the
then
Guide? That little book?
The Sussex
I'm
Guide.
just messing.
So, yep. And we have a great...
that little building on the right?
Yes, yep.
You did a wonderful job remodeling that.
It was a process, but it looks very nice.
It looks very nice.
Yep.
I agree.
Yep.
That was good.
So we have a great relationship with the Primo team at Meridian. These guys are there for us all the time, and we don't do the business we do without them. So
and Meridian is a company that helps people with solutions to their financing needs.
Absolutely.
Is that about right?
Yeah, it's Meridian Bank, actually.
Meridian
We're
Bank.
a Pennsylvania-based bank, but we're the mortgage division down here in Delaware.
Really? So they actually have an office down here. That's nice.
Yes, right down the street on.
And you're a local guy.
13. Yeah, from Greenwood. Sure enough.
Right. So this way, if somebody wants to talk to somebody about a mortgage and wants to talk to a local person, they get to talk to somebody who's their friend and neighbor. And
yeah, we're not an 800 number somewhere. You
That's
can
what I'm
actually come in
saying,
and
right.
talk to us. And we have an office right inside of their satellite office as well. So
Really?
we try to be available, whether it's weekends or evenings, whatever we need to do.
Now, do you talk about mortgages even if somebody's not buying? What if somebody's wanting to refinance?
Sure, we can do that as well.
Okay, so any mortgage needs is what you're involved in.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But the majority of what we do is purchase business, which leads right back to the Griffin Higgins team and
Right.
what they do so well.
Right.
Yeah.
And so the Griffin Higgins team, I'm saying you're basically selling real estate for people that want to move some real estate, and then some of those people probably turn right around and buy another home from you.
Absolutely.
In other words, they're either moving or relocating or upsizing or downsizing.
Several times a month we'll have back-to-back sales, 10 o'clock settlement for the sale of their house and 11 o'clock for the purchase. So
do they always do them in that order?
Well, we try. We try. Nothing's perfect.
Make
but
sure
we
it's
try.
sold before I buy another one.
We try.
As the bank, we kind of like to make sure they don't have two houses.
That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So anyway, what's it like? Somebody wants to talk about. Now I notice. I keep interrupting you, but I notice you're very active on Facebook.
Yes. Yes.
In other words, I'll see a picture of a house that you just listed, and there'll be, more information there, or if you want to contact somebody. And is that how people usually find out about you? You advertise in the guide a lot, too.
Yes, we do. But real estate's changed in the last 5 years. Everything is starting online. So people start their searches before they even talk to us. So we try to get our properties out for our sellers, and we try to get the information out so then they can come and contact us. So yes, Facebook is huge right now.
So it's fair to say that if a realtor is not socially active, they need to get going quick.
I tend to think that, yes.
Right, you tend to think that.
Yeah.
How long have you been in the real estate business?
I've had my real estate license 9 years now.
9 years, wow.
Yeah. So I was worked for my dad building custom homes before that. So
you know
I have a
the
building
housing
background.
industry.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
and it just kind of
background.
rolled into that. So.
And Bob, how long have you been involved in banking?
Wow, I started at First Omni Bank over in Millsboro, which
Really?
might bring back some memories when I was 19.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So you know the industry,
So
you
about
know
3
the
years
area.
I've been
About
on.
3 years, yeah. But anyway, in other words, so you can help somebody if somebody's talking to, to Russell about a house, no problem. They don't have to go out and figure out where they're going to get a mortgage. You're right there.
Exactly, and what Russ said was that the search often does start online, and it's a great place to get information, although it's not always accurate, but it's a good place to start your information gathering. But at the end of the day, you need a face, you need a handshake, you need somebody to sit down. You're getting ready to make the biggest purchase of your life.
Yeah.
And I always ask people when they start talking about online mortgage companies or online agencies, real estate agencies, is what's the most expensive thing you ever bought online? And for most people, it's a pair of shoes.
Right.
I mean, you don't want it to be your
$100,000, $200,000, $300,000, right?
Exactly. You need local people that sit
Because
down.
if you have a problem, you want to be able to go talk to somebody.
And that's the importance of being local. I tell people that literally, you know where my office is. If you need to come hold my feet to the fire because I said something that was incorrect,
Right.
then that's what you're going to do.
Right. Wow. So you have been in the mortgage banking business for quite a while.
Quite a while.
And you've been in the housing business and now real estate agent.
Yes.
What's next for you?
Just keep a strong team that helps buyers and sellers. And
What'd you say, 13?
13 agents, yeah.
That's a sizable real estate.
Yep.
Do you call it firm or organization?
Well, we're a team. So
a team.
So,
real estate team.
Yep. We have a broker, and that's still at the main office, but we run things in-house and we manage, and so give our clients the best service that we can.
All right. So, is there anything else you want to say? Does anybody ever call on a phone anymore?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, how would they reach you?
You can reach me on my cell phone, 302-745-1083, or you can always call our direct number at the office. It's 302-856-1458.
Wow.
So, yep.
All right.
Give us
and
a call.
So, 2 offices.
2 offices, yes.
Okay.
Yep. One downtown Seaford and one on the highway.
Okay. And then, Bob, you're at 2 offices.
Well, actually, we have several offices at different locations.
So you're everywhere.
Offices, but, the easiest way to get a hold of us is just 877-0400.
877-0400.
Yeah,
That's a cool number.
Yeah.
877-0400.
That's us.
All right. And on Facebook, what would they look up for the real estate?
Facebook / Griffin Higgins team.
Griffin Higgins team.
Pretty easy. Yep.
And are you on Facebook?
Yeah, the Primo team is on
The Primo
Facebook.
team.
And that's one thing I would say is, as a team, it's a fairly new concept, I would say. But the great part about it is that even though we're individuals, as part of a team, like yesterday, I was out fishing with my cousins who were in from Wisconsin.
Okay.
I didn't have to worry about not missing a phone call because if they called, we are part of a team as well. And the same thing with Russ.
Yes.
If Russ is out of town, it's not like your deal stops. There's a whole team of realtors there who are all.
So the
pushing for
level
the
of
same
customer service is greater
It's
being
elevated,
associated with a
absolutely.
team. That's a good point. That's a good point. All you need now is an insurance agent to
And
go
we
with
do
this
work
team.
with several around.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
And an attorney. We have
And an attorney. I never thought about the attorney.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right.
Got you covered, Jim.
Okay.
Yeah.
All I need to do is want to buy something, right?
That's right.
Or sell something. Either one.
Doesn't take much for you to want to buy something.
All right, guys. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you
Take
so
care.
much.
Have
I
a good
appreciate
weekend.
it.
She's going to give you a little card. If both of you would give us a little review, I wouldn't
absolutely.
mind it.
Thank you.
Be honest and fair. Okay. All right. Thank you both. See you guys. All right. So there's real estate, mortgages, whatever you may need. They'll help you out in any way they can. And that was an example of one of my 5-minute interviews that we are offering. So if you ever want to be on the show and be interviewed, we're offering a 5-minute interview after 9 o'clock. So we're on TV and Facebook Live and also at wellerdoesdelmarva.com, 5 minutes for $100. So that'll give you an idea of what you can accomplish in about 5 minutes. They might have been a minute or two over, but that one's on me. So anyway, that is what a 5-minute interview looks like, okay? Now, we are here, and I'm ready to talk to somebody. So I need somebody to call me on the phone. What were you going to say? Oh, okay. Well, then come on over. I didn't even know Mother's Day was coming up. Is this a news flash? Here comes Katie. She's going to tell us what it's like to be a daughter as well as a mother, okay? And Katie is our helper here, and she stays very busy. If you were here, you would see she's here, she's there, she's everywhere. Katie, what's going on?
I thought you had wanted some Mother's Day input. So since I am the only mother on
The
staff here.
First, I have a question.
Yes.
Is this a new hairdo?
Yes.
What's different?
Oh my gosh! I don't want to talk about my hair right now, but
Oh, okay.
I cut it and then I tried to get it back to
I would
its
love to
original
be able
color.
to talk about my hair. All right. So anyway, Katie is sporting a new hairdo. It looks very good.
Thank you.
Makes you look more youthful.
Oh,
if I had to describe it that
Thank you.
way.
I appreciate
Okay,
that.
I was like, Katie looks younger today.
Well, thanks.
All right. So anyway, we missed you last week, and but let's talk about Mother's Day.
Yes, and I
Okay.
know your wife is so excited about the
Yes.
the fair today.
Oh my gosh, she was there yesterday doing a few things. She's there today. It's called a garden cell. So in other words, it's part of Crossroad Community Church, and it's a cell group, but it's geared towards gardening. And
She looked like
loves
it was a wonderful, array of
Oh.
things that they had to offer.
Oh, they do. They do. You might want to get Violet and run over there. They got some stuff going on.
I'm gonna
It might be done
try.
by the time
Yeah.
you get there. All right. Well, anyway, so what's up with you for Mother's Day?
Mother's Day is a funny thing because
Okay.
I normally do for my mom
Okay.
and for my aunt, who's kind of like my second mother, and
Okay.
I never really kind of enjoy the day.
Okay.
So, and I
Because
know
you're
that's
on
kind
duty.
of not trying to be selfish, but
Right.
that's kind of how it works out. So this year, we're going to brunch today.
Oh, really?
So I'm taking my mother, my aunt, and my daughter to brunch.
Okay.
And then tomorrow, I'm not going to do anything.
Then take the day off.
Yes, probably, hopefully go to church and then maybe plant some flowers or something.
Okay. Well, good.
So it's a nice
So this will be a
change.
first in a many years
Yes.
that you have been able to just chillax.
First time ever, yeah.
Chillaxing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. You've had a busy week or two, so you're
Very.
probably ready to chillax.
Very.
Are you wanting to talk today? She's thinking now.
Yes, she is.
I've primed
She's
the pump.
not
Look at her.
shy.
She's like, Mom, can I please? Dad's saying, man, I got to get going. He's going to talk about my hairdo again.
Well,
All right, hold on. We'll have her on in just a minute. Oh, I see the brother, too. So anyway, tomorrow you're going to relax a little bit. You
hopefully.
deserve a break.
Yes.
Okay?
And Violet has some things planned. She's very excited. So
Okay. Well,
she
good.
starts planning way in advance.
Well,
she has very high hopes for things. Yes.
Really?
Mhm.
Well, good.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, tomorrow's Mother's Day, and
Yes.
so your mother and your aunt are both around here.
Yes.
Okay.
My mom's in Georgetown. My aunt's in Lewis.
Okay.
And my aunt never had any children of her own, but I was always
okay.
like her kid.
Oh,
So
really?
yes.
Okay.
So we're very, very, very close.
Really?
Yes.
Well, good.
Mhm.
You're very fortunate to have them.
I
and
am very
I'm
fortunate.
sure they're
yes.
fortunate to have you.
Yes. And we'll take the Violet along and we'll enjoy.
All right. So is Violet awake yet?
I haven't heard a word from her, so maybe
Okay.
she's sleeping in.
I got you. All right. Look at the redness. Have I got a sunburn or is that the camera? It must be a reflection off of
You
this.
know, they have makeup that you can put on your head so there's no shine.
It's all I can do right now. I don't need to add
Maybe we
another
should do
thing
that
to this
before
show.
we'll do makeup before the
right.
show.
We need a makeup person.
I could do that.
Right. Yeah, I bet you could.
I'm going to look that up.
We need a sponsor too, like one of them, not Sensei or 31. What's some makeups?
Oh, I don't know. like,
Avon?
oh, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, see how excited she was? What's the makeup you're excited about?
I don't know, because I wear cheap drugstore makeup, so don't ask me.
Walgreens.
Yes.
Katie likes Walgreens
I
makeup.
do. I love Walgreens.
Do you really?
Yes, I do.
All right, so we need Walgreens to be our makeup
The
sponsor.
Walgreens in Lewis is
The
maybe one of my
Walgreens
favorite
line
stores
of
ever.
makeup. Okay.
Yeah, so I'll let you talk to the kiddos.
All right, well, they're coming over, huh?
Yes.
One of them, I can't tell if they're both excited or one's being drugged. Oh, but here they come. Here we go. I've seen these kids before. A couple times. Faster every day. Look at this boy's shirt. Come on over. Oh, he's beating his sister. And she's going to sit down right there. And what are we going to play? Play-Doh? What is this? Play-Doh? Let me see this. Is this a gift for me?
Mm-hmm.
Whose Play-Doh is this?
Mine.
Mine? Yours? Oh, you got to talk into the mic. I'm sorry. Hold on. Is your microphone on? Say hello.
Hello.
Say I am happy.
I'm happy.
Breakfast was wonderful.
But it was wonderful.
And I love my mommy and daddy.
And I love my mommy and daddy.
Okay. And this guy's funny.
And the diet Eddie. Do.
All right. Now, hold on. Let's let your sister talk. What's your name?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne. All right. And you've been on the show before.
Yeah.
And after you were on the show, did a lot of people say, I saw you on the show?
Yeah. No.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. We're going to have to work on that. All right. And what are you doing for Mother's Day? Oh, no, there might be a surprise. Don't tell us if there's a surprise.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there is? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil the surprise.
It's a poopy and it's a rainbow one and it had a lollipop.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So,
On my Mother's Day too.
what's that? Don't eat the microphone. Hold it away from your mouth just a little bit. What happened at school pertaining to Mother's Day?
Oh, I go in to eat at the area and eat with my mom, and I did her tea, and I waited her with her, and she didn't give me her own, and yeah, okay, that Mother's Day tea. Oh.
Can you sing?
Whoa, you won't get me down to eat. No, Podo, no.
How about you? Can you sing?
Yes.
All right. Will your brother let you sing? Do you want to sing or not really?
No.
All right. What's it like having this young man as a brother?
He makes me laugh a lot.
Does he really?
Yes.
All right. All right. And so what are you doing for Mother's Day?
Well,
All right. Hold on. Let your sister talk.
at school, we made her a card and a sun catcher.
Really? All right. And so, do you have a grandmother?
Yes.
All right. And so, y'all getting together tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. And what else is going on in your world? Have you got a boyfriend?
No.
No. Are you driving yet?
No.
No? All right. Do you have a dog or a cat?
We got 2 gigantic dogs.
Do you like them both?
And one is Bailey and one is Dahuna.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they both have a tail?
Yes.
Do they have 2 ears?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Are they friendly?
And yes. And Bailey not, but Bailey not all the time.
Okay. They're very nice all the time?
And sometimes they poop outside.
Outside. Well, that's good. They never go inside, do they?
And one time they peed outside too.
Okay.
And one time a bee got in you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wanted to say? Your sister. Does he always talk this much?
Yes.
He looks happy, doesn't he? Look, he's taking the microphone. I'm holding him back. All right, are we done?
No.
And I want to thank you for this Play-Doh. Is this for me?
No.
What color is that? Green?
You and Hyatt.
No, that's okay.
No, you and Hyatt.
No. Whose is it?
Mine.
Yeah.
No, you and Hyatt. You and
No, I want your sister to have it. I want your sister to have it. I'm going to give you a mint. I think you need a mint. Okay? Here's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you guys a mint today. There's that. Is there anything else you want to say?
We are the good boy and a good boy and girl, and we pet the Huna and Bailey, but not a lot. Because we do this. Because
he's going to wave a baton eventually. All right. Get out of here. You guys done?
Yes.
That's enough, okay? It's not an ice cream cone. It's a microphone. Where's them Clorox wipes? All right. Mom and Dad, are you ready? Oh, okay. We wanted to meet the parents of these children. All right. So anyway, there it is, folks. If you thought this show was rehearsed, it's not rehearsed. That was live TV, all right? So anyway, is Dean coming down sometime today? Oh, we have somebody else. Come right on down. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We have a live review of the performance of these 2 children. So anyway, we need you to talk right into the mic. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm all right, and you?
I'm all right. Is that your name? I'm all right?
No, it's not.
What's your name?
Barbara.
Barbara, and where's Barbara from?
Barbara's from Salisbury, Maryland.
Did you come all the way up just for breakfast?
No, I work.
Okay.
And I just got off of work, and
wow.
My companion and I, we came in for breakfast.
You been up all night working?
Yes.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, you look pretty good.
Well, thank you.
All right. And how was your breakfast?
It was wonderful.
What'd you have?
I had a sandwich. It was bacon and egg with fried onions and tomato with Hellman's mayonnaise.
Wow.
And it was delicious.
Your heart will love that.
Yes.
And so do you come here often?
Yes. Well, it's been about a couple of weeks.
Isn't it a nice restaurant, though?
It's wonderful. I love it.
Yep,
Lovely atmosphere.
I do, too.
You know.
Have you had a chance to go through the thrift
store
yes.
Yet?
A lot of bargains over there.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to give you a $10 gift card to Smith's.
Thank you.
Just for being on with me,
Thank
okay?
you.
So there's that.
Thank you.
And are you a mother?
Yes, I am.
How many kids?
I have 3 children.
Any grandchildren?
Oh, yes. Too many to mention.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, aren't you blessed?
And I just love, I'm wonderfully blessed. Yes.
Wow, isn't that nice?
Yes.
All right. Anything else you want to say? Or you ever been on TV before?
Yes.
Okay. Have I had you on before?
No, you haven't had me on before, but I've been on TV before.
Gotcha.
I'm an evangelist and
oh, really? You're an evangelist?
Yes, and a singer.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
So
well, now I really feel blessed having you here.
Yes.
Well, very nice. All right. And do you have your own church, or do you travel?
No, I travel.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Very far? Or?
But Jersey area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Virginia.
Right. Okay. Well, good.
Things of that nature.
Anything else you want to say or add?
No, I'm just thankful to be alive, and I love the Lord.
Yes.
Most of all, I love the Lord.
And He loves us.
And He loves us.
In spite of us.
God, in spite of us.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
So-
I agree with that. Not many people do love us in
Yes.
spite of us, do they?
Yeah, no, not
Right.
too many.
Well, good. All right. Well, I'm going to say thank you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank
All
you
right?
very much
Have a
for
good
having me.
Mother's Day.
God bless
okay?
you. Yes.
God bless you.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being on.
Thank
That was
you.
very nice. Came right out of the restaurant here. So, if you ever want to do a breakfast review, we give you a $10 Smith's gift card for a breakfast review. We like seeing people and talking to people. Weren't those kids something? A lot of energy there, boy. That dude was eating that microphone. So, anyway, so we're here. If you want to come on down, I see Kevin Short has arrived, okay? So here comes Dean. Dean's Delicious Dishes. Kevin, if you want to join us, you can. Yes, you can. Dean, I want you to start talking, but I want to get a Clorox wipe out of my bag for this other microphone. So you start talking while I lean over here.
Okay. Well, first of all, tomorrow we got the buffet for Mother's Day. We had that. We got also
Clorox wipe.
Also for our breakfast, we're gonna have a prize wheel. If you get a breakfast, you get to spin the prize wheel. There's gonna be discounts and some other stuff on there.
Very look at me. I'm cleaning this microphone up. Because Kevin Short.
It's contagious.
The child had,
you missed it, Kevin.
It was ice.
I did?
It was ice cream.
He thought
cone.
it was an ice cream cone. Let it dry. Wave it around in the air.
Well, maybe we'll just take that off.
Oh, well, you want me to wipe that off?
Yeah, there you go.
I wiped it good. No.
Yeah, those are
That sounds like an additional expense.
You can buy them by box.
Gosh,
That's it.
I had to get Clorox wipes. I keep them with me now. Pocket size. I got the pocket size version.
Pocket size version.
You know Jim's got deep pockets.
He does. Everybody knows Jim's got deep pockets. Yeah, he just validated it. That's it. It's exactly right.
All right, now, this looks really good.
Yeah.
Are these crab club sandwiches?
Nah, they're not crab clubs, but they're clubs.
Man, look at the size of
That's
them
a
things.
turkey club and a ham club and two really good-looking pickle wedges.
Now, Dean, did you know Kevin was coming?
Actually, not really. Not
Okay, because turkey club, Kevin Short.
Yeah.
I thought the
They
pickle this
kinda-
time.
I tried to get the pickle off the plate before you got up here.
Oh no, it's the garnish.
Yeah,
The
but
garnish.
I said, look, if I took that to my table right now, you could probably have another one in the back. He said, we got buckets.
We got buckets.
All right, so this is a normal turkey club, right?
Yep, normal turkey club.
All right, so there it is. Colin's got it.
All of our clubs are $9.95, and they're also served with one side, so you
Really?
get fries, onion rings, or whatever you want with it.
So you could have
Really?
brought corn nuggets.
Oh yeah, I could have brought corn nuggets.
Ooh.
So that's
but he didn't.
Yeah,
He could,
wait a minute,
but he
wait a minute,
didn't.
wait a minute. Well,
Thanks, Dean.
Dean. I thought we were buds. Yeah.
If I knew you were coming, I would have had them.
That's right.
Next time I'm going to have I'll have my representative advance it. You know,
Now, what's the other
make
one?
sure
A
you know.
ham?
There's a ham and cheese club.
I'll need your cell.
We also with a new menu, we added a new club. We got the roast beef club.
Whoa,
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
The roast beef that you roast and then slice?
Yep, we use
man.
the beef round. Yep,
Really?
yep. We
Wow,
slice-
is that $9.95?
That's $9.95.
no kidding.
All the clubs. We got chicken salad, tuna salad clubs. We got
Really?
BLT clubs.
You're amazing.
Any kind of club.
Did
you
they
want.
tell you you're amazing here?
I
The
guess.
amazing Dean. All right.
But-
You knew
So
that the turkey club was your favorite, Jim.
it is. Look at the size of it. I don't even know if I've ever had one that big.
Looks great.
That's a lot of turkey.
It's a lot of everything. You could split that. Do people split them?
Oh yeah,
really?
we have people come in and buy them. They want 2 plates because they split them.
Is there a plate charge for the extra plate?
Nah.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity.
Nah.
There you go. Now wait a minute. What hat are you wearing? We're trying to
I'm
promote.
wearing every hat.
We're trying to explain the benefits of eating here. That you could have a second plate with no charge, and then you're also trying to suggest to the management that they should be charging for the second plate.
$1 charge.
$1 for the second plate. Because you know they're going to want a napkin.
Well, that's true. Oh, there's plenty of places that charge for the extra plate.
Right, I
That's
know.
not unusual. There's,
Right.
corkage fees if you want to, bring your own bottle of wine.
Is there really?
Absolutely. You walk into a restaurant with your own bottle of wine, you're going to pay like 50, 25, 30 bucks
I like
for
to
a
bring my
corkage
own
fee.
eggs to the restaurant.
Yeah, if you bring your own eggs, that's a different story.
It's a whole different story. All right. So, Dean, Dean has done a great job here with these club sandwiches. So can we talk about tomorrow for just a minute?
Yeah.
Okay, are you working tomorrow?
All day.
Are you signing autographs, or are you just busy tomorrow?
Gonna be busy tomorrow.
When you say all day,
well, that means he's going to put in a full
what time
day.
does that start?
I'll be here at 9.
And you leave at
3,
8:30, 9 o'clock at night.
That's all day. Yeah,
all
that's
day.
12 hours. Yeah.
Okay. Because some people think all day means 7 or 8
There's
hours.
nobody from the labor board listening right now, so
Not at all.
We're fine. Yeah.
Well, he will be given the opportunity to take a dinner break.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. At
Okay.
9:30.
At 9:30.
Yeah.
All right. So tomorrow's a big day, Mother's Day.
Mother's Day for breakfast. Like I said, for breakfast, you come in for breakfast. When you go pay for your bill,
Now you come in here, you gamble when you're here. As you said,
we're gonna have a prize wheel.
Oh, it's a prize wheel, Kevin.
You can get discounts.
Gambling means you have to pay to play.
Okay.
You don't have to pay. Anybody can
I
spin the
gotcha.
wheel, right?
Yep.
In fact, you're going to spin it before you pay.
Yep. It's for breakfast only.
Okay.
Then at lunchtime we start our buffet.
Well, what could I win?
I think
a new car?
Nah.
A tuxedo?
Nah.
A T-shirt?
Nah.
A discount on my meal.
A gift card. You said there's one big gift card on there, right?
I think they said something about they're going to put on there 100% off of your bill.
Whoa!
Wow!
Really?
We did
so you come in, eat for free of whatever party your size you are.
Yep.
Not the whole party, Kevin.
Yep, the whole ticket.
The whole ticket.
If one person.
So like me and Kevin and Colin.
So what you could do is
like
you could come in
Easter.
here, and if you won that.
Yep.
Then you could go to other tables and say, "Look, for $50,
I got you covered.
I got you covered. I just need to
order
sit
a
with
couple
you."
gift cards real quick.
Now, see, well, you were trying to get them to charge for plates. I'm just thinking.
Well, that was small compared to what you're saying.
We had it for Easter. We had it where they drew an egg, and inside one of the eggs was 100% off. A table of 6 won it.
Really?
Wow.
And
that
the
hurts.
whole
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does hurt.
You need to work that out.
Actually, it wasn't bad. Their bill was only I think $36.
How much?
Table for 6 was $36.
That's all it was. Breakfast.
Really?
Breakfast,
Okay.
breakfast.
They must have been short people because they eat less.
Wow, there's.
They had a
I've
lot
had
of
breakfast
specials.
in Lewis for $36.
All right, Kevin. This is not an overachievers club.
He's bragging.
He's bragging on how much food he can
No,
eat.
that was a complaint. No, if that's yeah,
That was not here at Smith.
Also,
that's exactly. Well, they're not in Lewis. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Also, tomorrow our dumplings will be rolled by Jimmy and Marilyn.
Really?
They're gonna be
Hey,
here.
now.
They're gonna be here
Smith
rolling.
way.
The Smith
Last-
way.
last
The
night-
celebrity chefs are in the house.
Last night Jimmy rolled dumplings.
Did he really?
Yep.
Is there any like laying around right now?
Nah.
That sounds like a folk song.
Jimmy
rolled dumplings.
Jimmy rolled dumplings.
I don't know. Yeah.
And Maryland supervised.
No, we got the big buffet Marilyn's doing tomorrow.
I saw it over there along the wall.
Yep.
That's cool.
We're gonna have just like we did for Easter.
Okay.
Easter it was.
Does
Then,
Marilyn did she just dress up like the Easter bunny on Easter?
Nah.
No? That wasn't her running around here?
No.
Okay.
That was Harry.
I think he's on security over here.
Easter Bunny was on security. Yeah.
He's on security this weekend too.
Oh my gosh. All right. So tomorrow, people are welcome. No reservations?
No, only a party 8 or more.
Party of 8 or more. All right.
If we can, if not, they can come in. They can.
But if they showed up,
yeah, we'll still
and didn't
take.
have reservations.
We'll still take them.
there
You
you
might
go.
have to wait a little while.
Yeah.
Right. It's going to be a busy day, but a good day.
Oh yeah.
And can we order from the menu?
Yeah, menu's gonna be option. You can have the full menu.
So I could order the buffet with a side of crab imperial.
Yep.
Okay.
Or like someone did the other day, got a crab imperial with a chicken breast.
Yeah. Right. For
What'd
lunch.
they get?
For lunch.
Crab imperial and a chicken breast.
I'm going to go
Oh,
to
that
a
was
restaurant
really good.
that has a buffet.
I had crab
and I'm gonna
imperial
order
and
another
a chicken
dish, 'cause
breast.
This is just not enough. This is from a man who carries Clorox wipes pocket size.
Right.
That
He's got to clean himself up after all that food. Tidy.
This is pocket size.
pocket size. Only if you have Jim Weller's deep pockets. For all
I'm
the
gonna
rest
start
of
wearing
us,
them cargo pants.
for the
So I can carry
unwashed.
my All right. So what else do we need to know, Dean?
Come on up tonight. We were busy last night, all day.
Were ya?
yesterday. Yeah. So a lot of flounder, a lot of clubs.
Flounder.
Yeah,
Really?
every Friday we got flounder on special for lunch.
Do you really?
Wow.
I think it's like $9, $9.95.
And
Comes
lunch
with
starts
$2.
about 11 o'clock, the lunch?
11 o'clock until, we do the whole full menu.
Okay.
Especially today, everything on the special today will be all day long.
Really?
On Saturdays and Sundays.
This is a great
You didn't
place.
start to bring out corn nuggets and just forget them and leave them back there, did you?
He's worried about.
I mean, I didn't know. I mean, because if you want to go check, it's okay. We could keep talking amongst ourselves.
Nah, the fryer's not even on yet.
Okay.
That's what it was, Kevin. It's too early.
Yeah.
That's the reason he didn't bring out fried chicken. I did. I ate here the other night, and I had crab imperial. It was really good. And I did have a side of onion rings. And then I ordered a chicken breast. That was pretty good. Brought out some nice warm rolls, too.
This is to go along with the walking.
Yeah, he's taking up walking.
I'm taking up walking.
Taking up walking. So I can have multiple fried foods.
That's about 100 steps where he went from.
Yeah, I did. I actually did. I walked all the way from there. I actually walked in the building, as a matter of fact.
You could walk around the store here. You could probably.
That's true. I probably could.
Yeah.
I could have walked home. In fact, you don't
well,
even
you
know.
could have, yeah. You could have,
All right, Smith's Cafe, folks. If you don't know it, we love eating here. Okay, and you will too if you just give it a try. So, I wish we had that smeller vision. In other words, where they could smell it through the TV. So, but anyway, this is not just for celebrities and us. It's for you. This can be yours for one money.
Watch the tablecloth.
Oh, watch the tablecloth.
Watch that tablecloth.
Please watch the tablecloth. Does this have mayonnaise on it?
Got mayonnaise on it.
That one does too?
Yep.
Okay, very good.
We got one slice of provolone, one slice of American on each one.
Ooh, really?
Yep.
Keeping it fair.
Bacon.
Keep the
fair.
Well, you want to keep the provolonians happy. You got the Americans happy, but the provolonians. All right, and what kind of cheese does this one got?
They both got the same. They all come with one slice.
So this is equal opportunity.
Yep. They all come the same way.
Well, we've got the pigs are doubly happy over here. We got bacon and ham.
Right.
Yeah. So we kind of spread it across the farm on the other sandwich. We have the turkeys
These are just
and
the turkeys.
pigs. Yeah.
Or
unless that's turkey bacon.
No.
It's
real bacon.
Yeah,
we got turkey
real
bacon back there. But
So you could order it with turkey bacon.
Are you developing any statistics? Like, for example, are you starting to see
how annoying we are?
Yeah, are you starting to notice how annoying we are? Do people that are people that are bald? Do they lean to certain things? People that are tall, short. Is there any behind the scenes statistics that you're
People who
noticing?
recently taken up walking. Have you
Are they offsetting it with anything?
They eat a lot of fried food.
Yeah.
Do people that are dealing with a lot of stress eat more? Is there any statistics we could share with our audience?
I don't know. Get quite a few of them in here to eat a lot.
Oh, okay. So the statistic would be the food is good and people enjoy it.
There you go.
That's Smith's Cafe.
Yeah.
That's a good statistic.
What's not to like?
Well, yeah,
That's right.
we had last night a man. He came in, got beef and dumplings, and then he got the free refill. Then he bought the beef and
Wait a
dumplings to take home.
Whoa. What's the free refill?
You get, if you eat all your beef and dumplings, you can get a plate of the dumplings as the refill.
That's right.
Do you know how many times I have asked them to refill my crab imperial? You're telling me everything comes with free refills?
No, beef and dumplings.
Oh, the dumplings come with a free refill.
One free refill, right?
One.
And the
Okay.
dumplings will be on the buffet tomorrow.
Really?
Yep.
And then you said he bought a takeout to go home.
And he bought a takeout to go home. He said he needs something for dinner that night at work.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow. That's the kind of customers you want.
Oh, yeah.
When one trailer's not enough, I'll take a second one.
There you go.
I'll take it home with me. All right, Dean, anything else you want to say?
Now I guess come on out tonight. We'll have oyster fritters again tonight.
Hello.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
we've been selling out.
And you're working tomorrow?
Yeah, all day tomorrow.
All
Have
day.
you ordered a line of Dean's Delicious Dishes apparel yet?
Nah.
Shirts, hats,
I think he should have
socks,
his own clothing.
his own clothing. That's
Yeah.
right. Dean's Delicious Dishes.
I did look online. I was going to try to get the license plate DDD, but they said it was taken.
Was it?
It was already taken.
No kidding. Dean's Delicious Dishes. All right.
It was already taken. So.
Kevin, what's on your mind? Oh, we need to let Colin do a commercial. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Hang on, I got to get up for a minute.
Oh, here we go.
You got to stand up and do this.
Yeah, no.
You want to sit? You want here?
Yeah,
No, he
go
wants
ahead.
to
I'll
stand.
do mine in just a minute.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. He's thinking.
Okay.
He's getting all his thoughts together. Do you need one of these pocket Clorox wipes? All right. So, Kevin, what are you doing today?
Well, we
Going
are
to the Mayfair.
I'm not. No, we're
Okay.
busy. There's a lot going on. We've commenced. we've commenced into graduation season or commencement season.
Really?
So yeah, it's
couldn't put it off any longer.
No, we couldn't put
These
it off.
kids
want to
get rolling.
That's exactly right. So it's a really busy day, and that's why I was a little late getting here. But
okay. Well, you made it just in time.
I made it just in time. He was walking out of the kitchen. So, so and then tomorrow's Mother's Day. So it's lots of.
So what are you doing for Mom on Mother's Day?
We were just discussing.
Oh, it might be a secret.
We haven't solidified our plans. We're going. We're. I don't know yet.
Okay.
We were discussing it on the way over here. So
I do believe though I could see your mom enjoying a nice kayak ride.
You know what? She probably would.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, we have a 2-person one there for you.
Yeah. See, we want to keep Mom above the water.
Okay.
And if I was the second person in that kayak, I think your chances of going under the water are pretty
really
good. Yeah.
Kayaks are pretty buoyant. It's them canoes you got to stay away from.
Really?
Oh man, I dug a pond at my house. Went and bought a canoe. Wearing my real nice sunglasses. Wanted to show my kids how you canoe. I wasn't in there 2 minutes, and I fell over in the pond.
Wow.
And have yet to been able to find them sunglasses.
He dug his own pond so he didn't have to flip the canoe over in public.
Oh, I didn't want to, right. I just didn't want to take any chances. Right, so we dug a pond, bought a canoe, and then
know
flipped
where all
over.
the stumps were.
Yeah. Yeah. I stumped my head on one. All right, Colin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, Colin has been preparing for this, folks.
Yeah, good morning. Wall Service Center is not open today. We are closed. This is the one Saturday a month we're closed, and first thing, 7:30. If you need to drop your car off, you can do that over the weekend. You can just drop it off and drop your keys through the mail slot in the front door. That's where we like to have the keys. They're safe, secure in there. And you can attach a note to it, or you could just call us first thing Monday morning and let us know what's going on with it. Because if your car is there, we can get on it.
Right.
If we don't have an appointment show up, or if we get a job done a little earlier than we had anticipated, if it's there, we can get it right in. And it just works out better for everybody.
I agree.
Yep. So give us a call. Schedule an appointment Monday morning, 422-8110. Downtown Milford. Get down there and check us out. Also, check out the rest of downtown Milford while you're there. We're right next door to Bicentennial Park. It's I call it the gateway to the Riverwalk in downtown Milford. And lots of things to do along the Riverwalk. We've got Goat Island. We've got the dog park. Bring your dog. Bring your kayak.
She wants to talk.
No, I
don't. Oh. I thought she did. I'm sorry.
Bring your dogs. Take your dog to the dog park. There's 2 different size dog parks there. Did you know that, Jim? We've got
large and small.
Large and not large.
Large and not large. That's what it was. Yeah, I thought it was large and small.
No.
Large and not large.
Exactly. And so anyway, there's lots of things to do in downtown Milford. Check out Goat Island. I know Jim likes to take his goat for a walk.
Well,
on
there's
Goat
all
Island.
those skeletons of goats that were there once past.
There are not. It's actually a trail. It's a mile trail around the outside of Goat Island. It's a loop right around the outside, and it's everything from walking on a dock above the water to woodlands. You're up in the woods and down in the marsh. So lots of different things to see there. It is good exercise, especially for somebody that's just taking up walking.
Well, just started walking.
Yeah. So,
all right.
Anyway, Wall Service Center, give us a call, 422-8110. Downtown Milford, we're at 220 Northeast Front Street, wallservicecenter.com on the web. Check us out there and actually schedule an appointment there if you want.
All right, very good. wallservicecenter.com. I sent Katie to see if anybody wanted to be on just for the heck of it. I hope Marilyn's here, maybe. I don't know, just for the heck of it. Does Christian want to be on? You want him to say a word? Come on down. Come on down. Have a seat. That way he could tell his family. How you all doing? Hi. He could tell his family that he was on TV. They can go back and watch it. So, anyway, we're just going to see if... I'm going to give you our card, so you can go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com. You'll be able to see this interview. Is that okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Now,
that's
this
great.
interview is going to be like no interview you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
So, anyway, where are you from?
I'm from here. I'm from Delaware. I've lived most of my life in Dover, Delaware.
Really?
Although I've been all over the place.
Have you really?
Yeah, everywhere.
Are you from a military family?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
They do that, don't they?
Yep.
They move a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everywhere from South Carolina to Alaska. So.
Hey, how was Alaska?
Alaska was pretty good.
Did you live where it's dark for days?
Well, that kind of happens everywhere.
Oh, in the whole area of I thought it was just a town or something.
I was in the city, so I was in Anchorage. I was like right near Anchorage.
Really?
So like it it would be dark for most of the year, but
what's that like?
It's a little bit depressing at times.
Do people leave Christmas lights up longer if it's dark all the time?
I think so. I think
Really?
people do leave their Christmas lights up a little bit longer, basically because you have snow all throughout, like from October basically to May.
Really?
And yeah, it's all on the ground from that
kidding.
point.
Just a little bit, like a light dusting?
Oh no, it's a lot.
Really?
It's a lot.
All right.
Always.
And you're in college?
Yes.
And what are you taking up?
I'm studying audio production at Middle Tennessee State University in Murfreesboro.
Now, is Kevin paying your college tuition?
No, he is not.
No? Okay. What's your connection to Kevin Short?
Oh, so I was interviewed earlier this year for an internship at Mid-South Audio.
Really?
I didn't get it, but
really
it happened.
Well,
So,
I want to tell you missed a really good opportunity. Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe
we'll let
next
you
time.
intern with us all summer.
Yeah.
Colin's got a business. I got one. We got all kinds of stuff you could do.
And I wanted to thank them for actually putting me in contact with you guys, because that's kind of how this happened. So
Let's see how it plays out before you thank them too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, well, we're glad you're here, and we hope you get interested and want to be involved with us. Do you have any suggestions, like somebody in college seeing what we're doing? Do we have enough equipment?
For what you're doing, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you see any equipment needs? Kevin wants to sell us more. So, have you ever seen anything like this? TV, radio, Facebook, all at one time?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. Okay. I don't think I've seen something that's on so many Facebook streams all at once.
All right.
Including a YouTube stream, too.
Right. Yeah. Well, we don't want to exclude anybody.
I've seen streaming, but not to this degree.
Okay. And now, have you ever seen such non-talented people with live open microphones?
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I wouldn't say that.
We have been called clowns before. Is that what they called us? Yeah. We just so you know, like, we just do this for fun.
Yeah.
This is not like for real. This is something we do to have a good time, to talk about our friends and promote local businesses and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, we're not looking to be overly polished. So we're just too late in life. Me and Colin are just beyond it. So, and Kevin. So we're just too late to become polished. So, all right. Is there anybody you want to say hi to? Mom, dad, anybody? Brothers, sisters?
I'm not sure, because I would say hi to them right now, but I'm not sure if they're watching.
No, you want to say it now, so when you tell them to watch, they'll know that you thought of them.
They're probably not up right now, if I'm being honest.
No, they can watch anytime. They're going to watch this sooner or later.
All right. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I want to wish you a happy Mother's Day right now, even though it's tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Mother's Day is tomorrow. I got you your gift already. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I got it.
Right.
Hey, Nicholas. How's it going? That's my brother, by the way. Yeah, younger brother. He's in high school right now.
What kind of grades he get?
Same as me, A's and B's.
A's and B's, really?
I'd probably say I got a little bit more A's than he did, but
really.
Yeah.
Well, he's not done yet.
He's not done yet, but
right. All right. Anything else? Anybody else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. And how's it been? How's the interview been?
Oh, it's been great.
Good. Do you like food?
Yes.
Okay. Could you see yourself eating any of this?
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It
Which
looks
one
good.
would you prefer? Turkey or ham?
I would probably have to go with the ham on that one.
The ham? Okay. All right. Well, we'll see to it that you get some, okay?
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, not that I can think of.
Well, thanks a lot for coming on.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for helping us. You can have that if you want. And so there he goes. His first time being on Weller Does Delmarva. And he is possibly going to be working with us here on the show. So anyway, that's that. Now, listen, folks, I want to say a few things before I forget. The May Fair at Crossroad Community Church is happening in a few minutes. It starts at 10 o'clock, so I can't emphasize it enough. If you got kids and you want to go have some fun, if you don't have any kids and you want to go have some fun, they're going to have some games and some prizes. It's from 10 to noon. No, 10. What time is it from? 10 to noon. It's from 10 to noon, and then at noon is the auction, and then it's over. So it's called a May Fair. So if you want to get some flowers or something like that, they have a plant sale. They have a bake sale. They have a puppet show. Okay, and it's at 10:30 and at 11:30. So just a lot of fun for kids. And then at noon there's this auction. That's what I'm excited about. That's today and today only. But you could get Mom some plants, or you could get some baked goods or whatever you want to do. Then today at Weller's in Bridgeville, first of all, we're open. We're going to be busy. We do encourage people, please be patient with us. Saturdays are off the hook. You know, we can't bring in enough people to keep up with Saturdays. So we appreciate you being patient with us, but we will take care of you. So we're on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Phone number's 337-8228, Wellers.com on the web. But our Mother's Day special is this. We've got the Wellers discount card, which is $10, and it has 19 different businesses on there, and you get a discount every time you use it, okay? So we have that. You get one of them. You get 2 Duck Inn Car Wash gift cards. And they're worth $10 each, so there's $20 plus the $10, so now you're up to $30. And then you get a Smith's Cafe $10 gift card, and it's free. So you get 4 things, $40 worth of merchandise for $20. The only problem is it's a today-only offer, and it's limited to the first 20 people that take advantage of it at Wellers in Bridgeville. So we're right on Route 13 in Bridgeville. Our website is wellers.com if you want to learn about us there. Facebook pages. I got a few of them, but I would like you to look me up on Facebook. I'm Jim Weller. You can friend request me there. We also have Weller Does Delmarva, which is this show. We'd like it if you like that page. And then we also have Weller's Utility Trailers, okay? So anyway, we've got those Facebook pages. If you ever want to buy any advertising, we're selling a 5-minute segment after 9, which would be on My Cozy TV, which is all of Sussex County and 4 counties in Maryland. Okay, it's on 5 different Facebook pages, and we also are streaming it at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. Okay, and after the show is over, people go back and watch it again, so your ad might get seen or heard more than once. But 5 minutes for $100 if you're interested after 9 o'clock. So if you have any interest, you can just text me or call me at 302-542-9157, 302-542-9157. And other than that, we're inside Smith's Cafe. They're having a great time here. There's some good food if you want to get out tonight and go out to dinner or have lunch or something. They also have all kinds of daily specials for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's just a great place. So the food is great. You see these 2 sets of club sandwiches here. It's just a great place to eat. So it's called Smith's Cafe in Seaford, right here inside the Teen Challenge thrift store. Weller's is open today. Oh, she's coming on for real? Come on down if she would. Have a seat, talking to the mic. I'm really glad that you were able to talk her into this. I've had her on before. It's Caitlin, right?
Yes.
All right. And how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Busy morning. Looks like you're zipping around here.
A little busy, yeah.
Okay. So anyway, you working tomorrow?
I am.
Okay. And so should be a good day for Mother's Day?
I'm sure we'll be busy, yeah.
All right. So should be lots of tips and everything.
Hopefully.
And happy customers and so on.
Yes.
All right. Anything in particular you want to say or mention? The buffet?
How
How about this? Mm-hmm. What's it like having a new
nephew?
Nephew. What's that like?
It's good. He's doing really good.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you like to babysit?
I do actually like to babysit.
Really? Okay. And do you make him smile and laugh? And
He's not laughing quite yet, but he does smile a little bit.
Okay. Well, good. That's good. And so how many nieces or nephews do you have?
So there's 2 girls. There's Layla and Arya, and now there's 2 boys, Liam and Malachi.
Complete package.
Exactly.
2 and 2. All right. Well, very good. And you're in college?
I am.
All right. And you work here full-time, part-time?
Full-time.
Full-time. So if people come in, you want them to ask for Caitlin?
Sure. Go ahead and ask for Caitlin.
Ask for Caitlin. All right. And are you doing anything special for Mother's Day, or you better not say? I don't want to ruin any big surprises.
There's no big surprises, probably. I'm probably just going to go visit my mom, give her presents.
All right.
Try to talk him into coming to eat here tomorrow.
Hey, doesn't your mom sell makeup?
She does.
What's she sell?
She sells Mary Kay. She's a national sales director.
We were thinking that we need a makeup sponsor, somebody that would do makeup for me before I go on the show, so there would be less glare up here. So we were just thinking. So.
My mom and dad usually do watch the show on Saturday morning. So,
so
Mom,
she
if
might
you're
have
listening,
already heard this opportunity.
There you go.
So she may want to be our makeup sponsor. So Katie probably would let her do some makeup too. Oh, now that's an absolutely there.
She would love it.
So anyway, well, make sure you mention it in case she didn't hear it. So
sure.
All right. I appreciate you coming over. We're holding you up technically, aren't we?
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay. Well, thanks. Anything else? Anybody want to say hi to or?
Probably just my brother and my dad who are watching.
All right. What's your brother's name?
Trey.
What's he do? Is he too young to work, or?
Well, he was a busser here for a little bit, but he plays baseball now, so he doesn't have much free time. So he's still in high school at Delmarva Christian.
Okay. And did you graduate from there?
I did.
Okay. Did your sister too?
Yep.
No kidding. All three of you.
All three of us.
Wow. All right. And your sister technically is the owner of this restaurant.
Yes.
Right? Mm-hmm. All right. So anyway, what else do we want to say? I'll let you go. How about that?
All right, that's fine.
Okay, thanks a lot. Here, I'm going to give you a Ducky and Car Wash gift card. Do you ever go there?
I do.
All right, this is $10.
I really need one right now with all the pollen.
All right, well, yeah, you're right. So, do you want to do a breakfast review? Yes? All right, well, make your way on down. We got one more. You can just come this way if you want. All right, we're going to have a breakfast review here. So, and that will probably be my last guest for the day. So, this young lady, just have a seat and tell us who you are, where you're from, how'd you get here, and how was breakfast?
Breakfast was excellent.
I'm going to need you to talk right into that if you could, please. Breakfast was excellent.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
I had a blueberry pancake, eggs, and bacon.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever been here before?
Oh, yeah.
Often?
Yeah, I just moved here from Oregon.
Really? How come?
No relatives.
You mean you wanted to be away from relatives?
Right.
Okay. So, did you have a job when you moved here? Or?
No, I'm a housewife.
Well, what made you pick Delaware?
Well, low taxes. It's got the lowest tax burden of all 50 states.
Does it really?
Yeah. And on top of that, my husband was researching it, and there's a website that went around to different small towns, and it ranks 25th out of all 50 states.
Really?
He told me how many small towns it encompassed, and there was quite a number of them. He works on a research vessel for Lockheed Martin Leidos.
Really?
Yeah, it's home
Where does he
port.
go out of?
Sasebo, Japan.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So he's gone a lot.
He's gone about 8-9 months out of the year.
Man, isn't that something? So when he left, you lived somewhere else, and when he comes, he's coming back to Delaware.
Yep, and we're having a house built here.
Are you really? Who's building it?
Bay to Beach.
I like them. Right there in Greenwood.
Yep. From what I understand,
Derek Parker.
They're one of the best in the
You will be
area.
very, very happy.
That's
They
what
care.
I'm
It's a husband and wife that own it. I think it's Derek and Carla, and you've probably not even met them yet. You're dealing with all their people, but
I think I've met Derek.
okay, very quiet,
Yeah.
real good guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm going to give you a. Would you rather have Ducky and Car Wash or Smith's? It's
Smith's.
a $10. Just checking. So there's a $10 gift card for you.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you for joining me on the show. We're here every Saturday morning. Have you ever heard it or seen it before?
Yeah, I've been here a couple of times when you was broadcasting.
Okay.
I
All
like
right.
watching the show.
Is there anything different you think we should do?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. You ever been on TV before?
It's been quite a few years
All right.
ago.
Well, you have the internet at home?
Yeah, but I'm not too much on
Okay.
it. But my husband is. He
Well,
does
I'm going to
Facebook.
say, if you take one of those cards, it has our website. And if you go to wellerdoesdelmarva.com, you can watch it. You can show it to him later.
Yeah, I'll tell him about it when I talk to him tonight,
right.
and he can go up on Facebook.
All right. Well, just hold tight right here. I'm just going to finish the show. I've only got 40 seconds left, okay?
All righty.
So I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there, and we appreciate you. And other than that, Weller's is open today till 1. Walls is taking the weekend off, but they're there for you Monday morning. And Smith's Cafe will be here tomorrow. They're here today, too, but I mean, tomorrow they're going to be here for Mother's Day if you want to give Mom a break. So thank you, everybody. If you want to check out anything that we said and you missed it, just rewind the tape. You can watch this at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. All of our shows are there. We thank you. This is show number, I forgot already, 244. We've done this 244 times. So we thank everybody for helping out. And Christian, our new little helper, we thank you. And Colin II and Colin, Kevin Short for allowing us to buy all this stuff. And other than that, we'll see you. Thank you. Bye. All right. Thank you.